can't sit still. Hot dogs and a cold chill, we go wild just for the thrill. Cheerleaders doing their dance, crowd in a football trance. Friends and beers in every hand, living life like we planned. Let's step and go, we won't slow down in this wild football show. Let's step and go, we'll make some noise in this big crowd we know.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is the last game of the divisional round coming at you right now. What's going on, guys? We've got the LA Rams here at Soldier Field in Chicago. Let's do this thing. I see y'all in the chat right now. Shout out to Lamb God. Shout out to No Dice. Rockin' song, says DJ Gene. Yo, what's up, Green Thumbs? I see you out there. We've got the Malad. The Maladagill. The Maladagilly. What up, Maladagilly? Shazam Gaming. What's up, Shazam? Duff Lock. What's up, dude? Lance Bauer's back for more. We got Remy Plente in the house right now. Who else right here? I've got Sea Wine Girl, Dave Siegler, Aaron Jackson. We've got Scotty checking in. Looks like Oaktown Girl also in here. One Smoking Lizard checks into the chat as well. Vikings fan. What up, Vikings fan? Bretta, Alejandro, RM Cicilla. What's up, guys? So, normally, during these live streams, we take 30 full minutes. I'm actually trying to put the chat in a place that makes sense. Normally, we take 30 minutes to break down all of the stats. Because the NFL decided to smush these two games together, we are not going to get a full pregame today. I will run through some stats here. Obviously, not the leaders for this team, but we can talk about the main leaders here for the Rams and for the Bears. Matthew Stafford led the NFL in passing yards and passing touchdowns. Kyron Williams, an absolute dog. Puka Nacua, second place in the NFL when it comes to receiving yards. And Devontae Adams, first place in the NFL when it comes to receiving touchdowns. Byron Young, Nate Landman, and Emmanuel Forbes lead this team in their respective categories. Byron Young, 12 sacks, leads the team for the LA Rams. Nate Landman leads the team for the LA Rams in tackles with 132. And Emmanuel Forbes, 18 passes deflected, one of the better players on the Rams secondary. Kicker, taking a look here at Harrison Mevis. Definitely not in there for sure. Definitely not a lot of chances to kick today. Yo, you in here? Says Dave. Yes, I am in here. What's up, guys? What is up? Someone said, "Are you in here?" Okay, I always hate reading those because then I wonder, oh snap, did I actually forget to go live? Because I've done that before too. But I think we're good. On the other side, main leaders hope my Bears win. Caleb Williams, 3,942 passing yards, just 27 touchdowns. Matthew Stafford has thrown almost 20 more touchdowns than Caleb Williams. However, DeAndre Swift, over 1,000 rushing yards and 9 rushing touchdowns. Colston Loveland actually leads this Bear teams in receiving yards. Did you know that even though Caleb Williams has almost 4,000 passing yards, not a single pass catchers on the Chicago Bears offense has over 1,000 receiving yards? Colston Loveland leads the way with 713, and Rome Odunze leads the team in targets and has the highest average for reception, for whatever that's worth to you. I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, where's DJ Moore? Where's Luther Burden? Look, they're good. They're studs. I'm just saying, in my opinion, who I believe are the main characters for today's game. Montez Sweat leads this unit in sacks. 10 bags on the season for the regular season. Tremaine Edmonds, 112 tackles here for the Chicago Bears. And Kevin Byard not only leads this team in interceptions, Kevin Byard actually has the most interceptions out of anybody in the NFL for the 2025 campaign. Cairo Santos has completed or successfully knocked back 25 of 30 field goals. He is kicking at 87.5%. Taking a quick look here at the stats. We're going to speed run this because we're going to get kickoff here any moment. It'd actually be awesome if they could push this back like another 10 minutes. But that's awesome for me, not awesome for you. Anyways, this is the number 2 seed in the NFC. Offensively, top 10 in almost every category. say what you want about Caleb Williams. Say what you want about his, let's call it, eccentric style. The dude can ball, bro. And with an offensive line in front of him, I knew that was going to be the case. Look, last year, only 500 people watched the NFL draft with me on this channel last year. And I knew that the Chicago Bears were not going to go anywhere with Caleb Williams in year one because they had no offensive line. Fast forward to this year, and they picked up a ton of new players, and now this is what we're looking at. Much improved. Not only that, but new head coach in Ben Johnson. Gotta love it, man. Appreciate these broadcasts. Keep it up, says JP Drums. I am here for you, JP. That being said, the season's almost over, so we are going to make a pivot from football to basketball. Be a couple weeks before we really start cranking things up on basketball. You'll see some additional content from Football Nation in between now and then. And I know I said that last week, and I made a liar of myself. I told Santino this morning when I was on the phone with him, I said, bro, I made a liar of myself. I promised people content in between games, and I did not deliver. That's not going to happen this week. So I will get something out for you guys. There's not another game until Sunday after tomorrow's. There's not another NFL game until Sunday. We're going to have 7 days off with no NFL. You know me. I just want to keep you guys entertained. Okay, defensive numbers here. Points per game allowed, 24th in the NFL, not great. We're looking at bottom of the table in just about every single defensive category for the Chicago Bears. On the other side, for the Los Angeles Rams, offense, best offense in the NFL right now. Points per game, 30 points per game, over 30 points per game, almost 400 yards per game, and first in yards per play. We look at third down and red zone efficiency. Third down's maybe not so great for the LA Rams, but inside the red zone, they convert at a 63% success rate. That does bode well for tonight's contest. And defensively, this team is no slouches. Defensively, they are better than the Chicago Bears. So I'm going to say this just based off of the numbers. Just straight up based off the numbers. The Rams are better than the Bears. Does that mean the Rams are going to win? No, it doesn't. Because the weather makes a big difference. This is a bit of an equalizer right now with this much cold weather at Soldier Field. The Rams are 3.5-point favorites in this game, but it could be the Bears who emerge victorious. Now, if the Bears win this game or if the Rams win this game, that doesn't mean they're going to the Super Bowl just yet. They still got to get past the Seattle Seahawks, who had an amazing game yesterday, embarrassing the poor 49ers. So if you go into Seattle and you are not ready for that smoke, those Seahawks are going to light you up. That said, again, just objectively looking at the statistics here, the Rams are better than the Bears, objectively speaking. Okay. So we took a look at the stats. We took a look at the leaders. We can break down the offense and the defense here, and I'm going to speed run this thing here. Not going to get a chance to talk about in too much detail, everyone, but these should be your starters for today, according to ESPN. Matthew Stafford and Kyron Williams in the engine room. Puka Nacua, Colby Parkinson, looks like Kanata Mumpfield, and Devontae Adams going to be your main pass catchers on the starting lineup. Left tackle Alaric Jackson. Right guard Steve Avila. At center Cam Shelton. Right guard Kevin Dotson. And right tackle Warren McClendon. That makes up your Rams offense. Taking a look on the other side of the football here for the Chicago Bears team. Caleb Williams going to be your starting quarterback here. And DeAndre Swift. DeAndre Swift going to be your starting running back in the engine room next to him. Top pass catchers today: DJ Moore, Luther Burden, and Rome Odunze going to get the start. Colston Loveland, the tight end, over on that side. Your offensive line, you'll see on the left side, Braxton Jones has officially been ruled out. That could be a problem for Caleb Williams. Instead of Braxton Jones, Theo Benedict going to be your starting left tackle. But the rest of the line is still all new players and newly revamped. Joe Tooney, Drew Dalman, Jonah Jackson, and Darnell Wright makes up the rest of this Bears offensive line. The Bears should be firing almost on all cylinders today, with the exception of Jones being out. Defensively for the Chicago Bears, left side to right, Montez Sweat, Grady Jarrett, Gervin Dexter Sr., and Austin Booker on the front. It's actually a 4-3 defense, folks. Perfect example. This is not a 3-4 defense. This is a 4-3 defense, what you're seeing here. 4 defensive linemen, 3 linebackers. So, well, if the Bears advance, I guess we'll update this graphic. Tremaine Edmonds, you'll see Amen Ogbone. Oh, my gosh. Ogbon. We're going to call him Amen O. Let's go to the strong side linebacker, DeMarco Jackson. I swear I practiced this one. Actually, I didn't practice this one because TJ Edwards is now on IR. Normally, we're saying Tremaine Edwards and we're saying Tremaine Edmonds and TJ Edwards. Why does that say Edwards here? It's Tremaine Edmonds and TJ Edwards, who is normally in here. TJ Edwards ruled out. Whatever. Defense, DeMarco Jackson, 2 corners out here. Left corner, going to be Jalen Johnson. Right corner, going to be Kyler Gordon. Your 2 safeties, Kevin Byard and Jaquan Brisker for the Chicago Bears defense. And, of course, the ex-offensive coordinator for the Detroit Lions, Ben Johnson, is now the head coach. Ladies and gentlemen, 11-6 season, 1 playoff win here. First time as a head coach in the NFL, the rookie head coach. First ever Bears rookie head coach to reach the postseason. Fact. On the other side, the defense here for the LA Rams looks like we're lining up for kickoff right now, so I really am going to speed run this super fast. Looks like Braden Fisk, Puna Ford, Kobe Turner. Weak side linebacker Byron Young, Nate Landman, Omar Spates, and Jared Verse. 2 corners, Kobe Durant and Darius Williams. Cam Curl and Cam Kinchins make up your 2 safeties now for this team. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get to work here. Let's get to work here, man, and get this game started. We will have college football national championship tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys want to come back for that, I'll be here for you. A $10 super chat came in from our boy Hank. Here is the kickoff, ladies and gentlemen. The kickoff is returned. The 15, the 20, the 25, the 30, the 35. Icy, icy field here. That will not feel like grass. That's going to feel like ice. It's going to be a brutal game of football, dude. This is going to be a brutal game of football. Okay, chat. I saw a $10 super chat come in. Looks like he's saying, thank you for the broadcast. Let's pull up our overlay. Chat overlay. Chat overlay. Here it is right now. Orale carnal. Church menudo. Breakfast of champions. And my Rams looking sharp and sounding sharp, my brother. Thank you, Hank Padilla. Okay. Motion on the field at the top of the screen. Fakes the toss to the right-hand side, to the left-hand side. Catch is made upfield. On the run. Oh, my goodness. Still on the run. DJ Moore picks up 34 yards on the opening pass of the play. All right, folks. I got a second down and actually, that's a first down and 10. Let's step away from the chat. Let's step away from the chat. Looks like Bop It just dropped 5 super chats. Let's go, my friend. Thank you, Bop It. Okay. Across midfield at the 28-yard line, DeAndre Swift gets the carry. He'll pick up 6. It's a second down and 4. Give me one moment, folks. I want to make sure that these drive charts are set. I want to make sure that the CBS feed is also updating. And I think this should be all we needed here. Okay. Just a couple plays in right now, guys. I got a second down and 4 on my TV screen. Second down and 4. Fakes the handoff. Caleb Williams looks to the left. He delivers a rocket upfield. It's incomplete. Looking for Rome Odunze. It brings up a third down. Looks like 13.5 minutes left to go as Mario gets himself settled in here. Sometimes I do refer to myself in the third person. Not that it matters. All right, guys, third down and 4. The incomplete pass also stops the clock with 13 minutes and 39 seconds. Shotgun formation. Motion to the top of the screen right now. Chicago Bears with the football from the 23-yard line. It's a handoff to DeAndre Swift, who only picks up a yard, maybe two. They'll call this a 4th down and 2. And time to make a decision, Ben Johnson. Are you going to be Ben Johnson or are you going to be Dan Campbell? It's 4th down and 2 from the LA 21. Go for it or nah. Go for it or nah. Okay, they're lined up. It's 4th down and 2. Empty backfield here for C.J. Stroud for Caleb Williams, and he throws it into the hands of the defense. Might as well be C.J. Stroud the way that happened. That's going to be a return out to the 15-yard line, and it's picked off by Durant. It is picked off by Durant. Caleb Williams throws an interception here. And that's how this game gets started. So now it's going to be Rams football. Now it's going to be Rams football. Take the point, says Irish. Stupid, stupid play, says Mad Steve. Fact. All right, guys, we'll stop the clock here. Bit of a sloppy start on this live stream from the Football Nation side of things, but that's okay. We can bounce back, and everything is fine. Okay. Should have field goaled that one, says Linda Catalano. Linda, they should have definitely field goaled that one. Bop it saying, whoopsie doodle. Sean Smith saying, oh boy, here we go again. Thank you, says Miss Felony Strutter. He messed up his hand, says Dufflock. He did mess up his hand. I wonder if he's okay. My guess is he's probably fine. He did whack his hand on something out there. Looks like Ounce blew it out there. I don't know who Ounce is. Jinkies, says TGG. Jinkies. What is happening today, says Tomorrow. That's a good question. No bear were there when that was thrown. That's true, Steve. What's up, Big E? Big E is in the chat. What up, Big E? Fist bumps to you, sir. Oh, Dunze had that. What the heck? Why did he drop it? Good question, Romo Dunze. Not bad interception, but still a bad play. He says, Mario, you're a hero. Here, take this sword. The sword. Haha. Jinkies equals Scooby-Doo. That is true. Puka La Puka. Got a line? Question mark. Let's see. How about those Patriots? What's up, Pokepon? Welcome back again. Watching from Bali. Luis, thanks for checking in. Williams laid down heavy on the under, says D. Burris. Got to take the point, says Rhino. I'm with you, Rhino. Points would have made sense here. Get rammed, says Vikings fan. Oh, look at that. It says skull in your picture. You are a Vikings fan. How about that? Single says, what was that? Funny you called him Stroud, says Stunt Girl. I know. I know. Honestly, he's playing like Stroud. Game just started. He threw an interception. C.J. Stroud threw 4 in the last game. Let's see if our boy can get on track here. Caleb Williams. Okay, Mario. Let's get ourselves resituated here. Not that I need these for these two teams. We've covered these two teams a lot this season, but I do always feel better with a little cheat sheet in my hand, both offensive and defensive. Folks, commercial break is over. It's a 1st and 10 at the LA Rams' own 15-yard line. This throw upfield from Matthew Stafford is incomplete, stopping the clock with 12:49. Add some time back onto it, actually. 1st and 10 for the LA Rams. The pass is incomplete. It's 2nd down and 9. C.J. Stroud threw that football. He had a hand in his face. The defensive player who broke that up was Kobe Turner, and it looks like C.J. Stroud or Caleb Williams almost broke a finger on this one. I better stop saying C.J. Stroud. Mario, stop saying C.J. Stroud. That's in the past. Shotgun formation. Trips to the left. Motion on the left from Puka Nacua. Matthew Stafford will throw this to Puka Nacua, who makes the grab on the run. Will pick up 15. 2nd down and 10. The result of the play is a 1st down. 1st down, L.A. Rams. Rams move the football from the L.A. 30. Actually, move the football from the 15 to the 30. Someone said to change the money line. There you go. Money line has been updated. Maybe I need to grab a seat, right? Let me recalibrate here. 12 minutes left to go in the first quarter of this game. The Los Angeles Rams at the 30-yard line. Matthew Stafford takes the snap, has a lot of time, looks to the right and throws to the right. Kyren Williams, the intended receiver there. The pass is incomplete. Looks like a couple of supers just dropped in right now. Let's see who's on the other side of these. Let's effing go. Da Bears. Let's go. Victoria. Boss lady checking in right now. Let's go, Victoria. Honestly, I should ping you. I should ping you. Financial boutique. I do like talking about finances. Shout out, Seahawks equals champion, says Gary Stream. Thank you, Gary, for that $2 super chat. Second down and 10 after the incomplete pass is going to be caught for another 15 yards, except this time it's Jordan Whittington. First down, LA Rams. Moves the football from the 30 to the LA 45. Another 15-yard gain, except Jordan Whittington is on the other side of the pass this time. Like and subscribe, says Daniel. Rammed. Rammed Ram. Okay, I'm going to step away from the chat. I'm going to stick to the formula that has gotten us to 100,000 subscribers so far. 11 and a half left to go. My clock is a little bit ahead. We'll pause this in just a moment. You can see the icy white on the field here. From the 45-yard line, Kyren Williams gets the carry. He'll pick up about 6 yards. It brings up a second down and 4 and moves them across midfield at the Chicago 49. It's second down for the Los Angeles Rams. They do have possession. It's second down for the Los Angeles Rams. They do have possession at the Chicago 49. They are introducing the secondary of the Chicago Bears. Los Angeles, Matthew Stafford in the huddle right now. Break! With 10 seconds left to go on the play clock, the Rams line up. It's second down and 4. Play clock down to 3. We still got motion on the field right now. Timeout going to have to be called here. Timeout is called. It stops the clock with 10:35. They dropped a flag on the play. They're saying before the delay of game timeout was called. It will be called by Los Angeles, and the Rams will use their first timeout of the day. Ooh-wee. Folks, how y'all doing? So we go to another commercial break. I'm starting to feel settled in right now, feeling a little bit better here. Had another super come in right now from, looks like, Jump from Jim Public Tube. What up, Jim Public? Jim Public Tube. Thank you, Linda. Appreciate that. Okay. Buenas tardes, Nathan. What's going on? You've been working hard lately. That's the only way we know, man. That's the only way we know. Stepping away from the chat once again, folks. I've got a second down and 4 on my screen. Motion on the field to the bottom of it. A snap and a handoff to Kyren Williams. Cannot get around the right end there. It brings up a third down. Excuse me, is that third down or fourth down? Third down and 4. Going to make sure that I am focused on my TV screen here. I've got different cheat sheets saying different things, and this is saying does not compute in my head. Third down and 3 on my TV screen. That's really what I should be watching. Third down and 3 on my TV screen. Motion on the bottom. Motion towards the bottom of the field. On third down and 3 from the 48, Puka Nacua is on the other side of the pass. This is a cut. This is a cut. And this is going to be a 5-yard gain for Puka Nacua. It moves the football from the Chicago 48 to the Chicago 43. First down, Los Angeles. Third down and 3 becomes first down and 10. Let's start the clock once again. Make sure that my time is correct. 44-yard line, single back formation. Looks like trips to the right-hand side, a handoff to the right-hand side. Kyren Williams through the teeth of those Chicago Bears, and those are gummy bears because that defense had no teeth. 2nd down and 3 coming up after a 7-yard run for Kyron Williams. Kyron Williams on the 7-yard run will pick up the football and move it from the 43 to the Chicago 36. Rams in Bears territory. Chicago's defense nowhere to be found right now. Los Angeles Rams on offense looking good on this drive. It's 2nd down and 3. 8 plays, 49 yards, and 4 minutes later, Matthew Stafford doing the Mr. Miyagi wax on. Blitz coming in, and Mr. Miyagi will wax off right here. The catch is made inside the 20. It's a 1st down. Jordan Whittington. 20-yard grab for Jordan Whittington. It's good for a 1st down. It's good for a 1st down. 2nd catch of the day, 35 yards. This puts us inside the red zone. 20-yard pickup puts us at the Chicago 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10 for the Los Angeles Rams. Jordan Whittington with a big grab on that side. Good blocking upfield, too. Puka Nacua able to put up a block. 1st and 10, shotgun formation. Snap comes in, looks to the right, pump fake. Shoots to the end zone, incomplete. Colby Parkinson, the intended receiver. Pass incomplete, stops the clock with 7:45. It's 2nd down. 2nd down, folks. Could use some grub-a-dub-dub. Probably should not have iced water right now. Probably room temperature water would be better for the voice. Break! Matthew Stafford and the Rams line up. 2nd down and 10. 16-yard line. Trips to the left-hand side. Matthew Stafford, you can see the breath coming off him. He looks to the right. He'll check it down. Kyron Williams makes the grab for a gain of 6. It's 3rd down and 4. 3rd down and 4 with 7.5 left to go. We're at the midway point of this 1st quarter. The Los Angeles Rams inside the red zone for a 3rd down. Can the Bears defense get a stop here on 3rd down inside the red zone? Los Angeles on the right hash this time. Trips to the left. 2 receivers to the right. Stafford out of the empty backfield on 3rd down and 4. Will throw quickly. Kyron Williams makes the grab. This will be a pickup of 6 on 3rd down and 4. The result of the play, 1st down. 1st down, Los Angeles. It's 1st and goal at the Chicago 4-yard line. The Rams pushing towards the end zone here. Los Angeles looking good on this opening drive. 6 minutes and 40 seconds left to go. It's 1st and goal. Break! Stafford pops in the mouthpiece. Stafford takes it, fakes it, looks to the right, nothing there. Out of options, another pump fake. He might run it in himself, throws to the back of the end zone. Incomplete. It stops the clock with 6:24. It's 2nd down and goal at the 4-yard line. Great job by the Bears defense there, sealing off the options inside the end zone. I think they knew he was looking for Devontae Adams. Either way, it's 2nd down. In the huddle once again, Matthew Stafford making sure the play calls are coming in. Break! They line up. 14 seconds left to go. Stafford trips to the left, 1 man to the right, hands to the helmet, making sure everybody hears. Takes a step back. Puka Nacua's on the run. It's a handoff to Kyron Williams, left-hand side. Puka Nacua, a beautiful block, and Kyron Williams will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles Rams. Let's go. Los Angeles Rams put 6 points on the board, and the Bears cannot answer. That is Kyron Williams to the right-hand side. What are you going to do about it, Chicago? Getting scored on here at home. 2nd down and goal. It goes in. Okay. So the Rams to kick the extra point attempt. 6:20 on the clock. First to draw blood is Los Angeles. Extra point attempt is up and in. The score is 7-0. Okay. Okay. Shout out to the chat, man. Let's do this. Loving the energy, says Ro Wilson. Let's go, Ro. Let's go. All right, man. We're just here to have some fun. Easy. Wow, almost 10 minutes for a score, says Harry Dog Food. Hey-yo, Drago Balboa saying, hola, mi amigo. Thanks for your professionalism. Mario, your expertise and humor as our host is most appreciated. Go Gummy Bears. Go Gummy Bears. I love it, dude. Drago Balboa, thank you for checking in. Shout out Mario, says Courtney. What up, Courtney? How you doing? Drago Balboa blessing the channel right now with the $50 super chat. Let's go, bro. You know what? Normally I do the fist bumps. We're going to do a high five for this one. Appreciate that, dude. JP Dawson says, if he dies, he dies. Hands down, the best football live stream, says, my words have power. Thank you, my words have power. Let's see. Whose house? Wesley, welcome back, bro. I haven't seen you in here in a while, Wesley. Were you here last night? Maybe. I don't know. Anyways, let's see. Ontario secret. There's a secret right there about Mike Ditka, in case you did not know. Will the Bears score, says B. Bowles. Will the Bears score? They've got a ways to go. They're about to get the kickoff here in just a moment. Caleb Williams needs to take licks instead of throw picks. Yeah, man. I agree. Looks like Brian really wants to get my attention. Hi, Brian. I appreciate you checking into the chat. Let's see. Who else is in here? 4 quarters in a ball game. That's true. Unless it's college basketball, and in which case you get 2 halves. Let's see. Can't stop Puka. Can't stop Puka. Ban that goof, says Steve. Stafford MVP, yes, sir. Los Osos, vamos, the Bears. Christopher saying, the Bears. Okay, folks. Comedy, hysteria in the chat. Mike Singletary says Rocky's a vet. Okay, guys. A good handful of y'all are checking out this channel for the first time thinking, why is this guy still talking? Where is the football? What's going on? We are in the middle of a commercial break, but it seems like it's about to be over here momentarily. Can we get a W for Mario to commentate for Super Bowl instead of these two RNs? He's better now. Right now, he's better. He's way better, he says. Okay, I'm trying to read that comment. Pepe Pig, not Peppa Pig. It's Pepe Pig. Pepe. Oh, that's a picture of Pepe on Peppa Pig. I just understood. Thank you for that. $5 super chat. Okay, guys. So again, I hate when I have to ramble. I cannot do much about the extended commercial breaks that they do on these platforms. However, the commercial break is now over, and the Chicago Bears do have possession. 6:19 on the board. The Chicago Bears going to start this drive. Looks like on the 20-yard line. Looks like DJ Pugface says Christ is King. Go Bears. Thank you, DJ Pugface, for those for the super chat. I'm going to actually nix it here. I'm going to stand by our platform on here, and while you are free to do your thing, my friend, we try to keep politics and religion off of this platform. We've got a 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. We've got motion on the field to the bottom of the screen, a toss to the right-hand side. This is going to be a loss of 2 here for Kyle Monangai, and this will bring up a 2nd down and 12. We'll start the clock, 6:10 here left to go. Let's go Rams, says, is that DDB or ODB, Samurai? What's going on? Let's go Rams. Thanks for that. Okay, 2nd down and 12 coming up right now. Football on the Chicago 18-yard line. 5 minutes and 45 seconds. We got trips to the left-hand side, motion down to the bottom of the screen. Here comes the snap. Looking left, throwing left, catch is made. Looks like breaking a tackle here on the run. Luther Burden still looking shifty. He'll pick up 9 yards. Excuse me, he'll pick up 11. It was 2nd down and 12. It brings up a 3rd down and 1. So 3rd down and 1. Well done right there, Chicago Bears. On the move right now. It's 3rd down. Brady, I see you dropping the Bears out there. Bears have no chance, says Seven Sons. Okay, guys. Looks like a pistol formation. Motion on the field here. It's actually an I formation, not a pistol. 3rd down and inches. They keep it on the ground. It's going to be good enough for a Chicago Bears 1st down, and it'll move the sticks. Okay. Reading a few of these comments right now. Hard to see. We've got... I'm going to have to put you in timeout, buddy. I see a lot of these coming in right now, but I can't read anyone else's chats because all I see are your Bears popping in. 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. Caleb Williams has the football on the 31. He's dropping back. He delivers into the hands, but onto the ground. Colston Loveland cannot hang on. It's 2nd down and 10. 2nd down and 10 with 4 minutes and 16 seconds here left to go. I'm going to step away from the chat because y'all got me all kinds of distracted right now. Let's talk about it. Those of you checking in right now, take a look at the bottom of the screen, folks. The Chicago Bears have the football. Right now, it is a 2nd down and 10 after the incomplete pass. We're at the 31-yard line here. Caleb Williams in a shotgun formation. A safety blitz coming in. A throw, a bobbled pass. It will be caught by Olamide Zaccheaus, and Zaccheaus will pick up 9 yards on the play. 2nd down and 10 becomes 3rd down and 1. We got a 3rd down and 1, and the football now out to the Chicago 40-yard line. Football at the Chicago 40. It is 3rd down and 1. 3 minutes and 45 seconds from the 40-yard line. Chicago with possession. Motion on the field down to the bottom of the screen. It'll be a handoff, and there he goes. It's going to be a good run here across midfield. DeAndre Swift picks up 13 yards. 1st down, Chicago Bears. Looks like a super popped into my headphones. Let's go Bears. Touchdowns. Let's effing go Bears. Show his touchdowns, says Harry Dog Food. Let's go. Run it. Okay, 1st down for the Chicago Bears. It's 1st and 10 at the LA Rams 47. Caleb Williams pops in the mouthpiece. The snow is coming in hard once again. 2 receivers left. Tight end on the left-hand side. That's got to be offsides here. Free play for Caleb Williams. Williams will throw this upfield. It's caught. That penalty will be declined. Colston Loveland down inside the 25. Down at the 24. It's a 1st down. Chicago Bears. Flag on this play. My guess is that it's going to be offsides on the defense. That should be a free play. There is the call. Offsides on the defense. The penalty is declined. The result of the play, 1st down, Chicago. The Bears pick up a 1st down. 2 minutes and 32 seconds, I believe, left to go here. Be a few more. 1st and 10 at the LA Rams 24, just outside of the red zone. Caleb Williams, hands to the head. It is an I formation. Williams waits for the snap. He takes it. He hands this off to the right-hand side. And this will be a good, strong run from Kyle Monangai. That's going to be good for a 1st down. From the 24 to the 15, Kyle Monangai picks up a 1st down and gets up and says, 1st down. 1st down for Kyle Monangai. It's 1st and goal here for the Chicago Bears. Bears inside the red zone, not just inside the red zone, inside the 10. 1st and goal for the 9. Chicago Bears with possession on the right side of the field. 8 plays, 71 yards, 4 minutes and 20 seconds taken off the clock. You know what that means. Hand off to the right side and up the middle. Trying to cut back to the middle. Kyle Monangai will be stuffed after picking up 2 yards. It's 2nd and goal from the 7. 1:41 left to go here. 1:41 here left to go. 2nd and goal. Football at the LA Rams 7. The Bears tried to go for it on 4th down on their opening drive. They did not convert. We're not quite there yet. This time it's 2nd down and goal. 2nd and goal from the 7. Caleb Williams points out into the defense. Motion on the field and a handoff. Up the middle goes Monangai again, and Kyle Monangai gets it to the 3-yard line. This brings up a 3rd down and goal from just 3 yards out. The Chicago Bears. Chicago Bears looking for a way in right now. Bears knocking on the door. Richard McDuff has become a channel member. Let's go, Richard. I appreciate that, sir. Break! The Bears line up. We've got Caleb Williams going over to the left-hand side. Has to call a change of plan right now. Durham Smythe is lined up on that side. Looks like a timeout is going to be called with 32 seconds left to go. Ben Johnson did not like the confusion there on the offensive side of the football for the Chicago Bears. Timeout has been called. 32 seconds left to go in the first quarter here. It's 3rd down and goal. It is, like, visibly cold. Like, I feel like I can feel the cold coming from the screen here. It feels like someone left the freezer open. 3rd down and goal. This is in the Windy City, folks. The Chicago Bears at home right now. Caleb is in the huddle. Quick play call here. Break! They line up. 3rd and goal. Probably going to be a handoff to Kyle Monangai if I had to guess. Motion on the field. Caleb Williams not going to take the snap. Play clock down to 5. More motion on the field from Smythe. It is a handoff to Kyle Monangai. He tries to turn away from the challenge here. It'll bring up a 4th down and goal from the 3. So this will be the end of the quarter here. And Ben Johnson is going to have a few extra moments to make a decision here on 4th down and goal. It will be 4th down and goal at the LA Rams 3-yard line. 4th down and goal at the LA Rams 3-yard line. Do you go for it or no? Do you go for it or no? Anyways, it's the end of the first quarter, folks. So 15 minutes on the clock. Second quarter about to get started here. Let's go to a quick commercial break. All right, guys. Boo, says Michael. Please kick a field goal, says Ricky. A lot of you guys saying go for it. Last time they decided to go for it, it did not work out for them. Carol Smith saying 6'8", not as good as 6'7", right? Nice try. We're sitting at 103. No guts, no glory, says fan leader. Or you can have too much guts and still have no glory like the, well, let's see. I'd go for the field goal, says Jerry. I think I'd go for the field goal too, man, personally. Thank you, Space Explorer. Let's see. What in the what? What in the what? Fist bumps, says Matt. What up, Matt? Kick the field goal. It's too early right now. Kick the field goal. It's too early, says Laid Back. Laid back with my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Rolling down the street, smoking Indo, sipping on gin and juice. Okay, guys, we talked about these leaders. We talked about these stats. We talked about Ben Johnson. We didn't talk about Sean McVay here. Sean McVay has been in for a long time, man. 9 seasons here with the Los Angeles Rams. Most wins by a head coach in Rams history, in case you did not know. 92 regular season wins, 57 regular season losses, 9 playoff wins, 5 playoff losses, a 1-1 in the Super Bowl. They're looking to get back and make that a 2-1 record. Easier said than done. We are still waiting to get back from the action, folks. We are in between the first and the second quarter. The Los Angeles Rams do have a 7-0 lead. This is going to be the Rams' next 5. Is that what it was? Okay, the Rams heading into this game, guys. This was their form heading into this one. They dropped that game to the Seattle Seahawks on Thursday Night Football in the craziest overtime game I think any of us have watched in a long time. Then they lose again the following week to the LA Rams right before the postseason. Week 18, they get right, beating the Cardinals. LA Rams win against the Panthers last week, 34-31. They gave up 31 points to the Carolina Panthers last week in the wild card round. It actually came close for the Panthers. But today they're playing the Bears, not the Panthers. And looks like this commercial break is just about over. Check out Freedom Coast Apparel, says Robbie. Okay. If you love the USA, he says to go check that out. Thank you for that, Super. I got a 4th down and goal, folks. We're lined up for it. On 4th down and goal, he throws to the end zone. It's going to be caught. It's DJ Moore. Coming back from this commercial break, the opening play is a touchdown. Chicago Bears. Okay, Chicago Bears put 6 points on the board. Your turn, Mr. Stafford. What do you got? 4th down and goal. They decide to roll the dice, and we get craps. Looks like the Rams crapped out on that one, and that's good for the Bears. Bears end up scoring a touchdown. It is a 6-7 game. Here comes the extra point attempt to tie this thing up. 14:55 on the clock. Kick is up. Kick is good. Honestly, the end of the quarter could not have come at a better time for Ben Johnson to plan out that play. Go Rams, says Jim Public Tube. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Touchdown. Chicago Bears. What a game so far. Both teams have scored. We're just now getting started in the second quarter. Where my Bears fans at? Where my Bears fans at right now? Lucky Benedict Johnson. Go Bears. Okay. Touchdown. Chicago. Didn't expect that, but that'll work. Yes, says Jerry. All right, man. Touchdown play, easy move right there. Honestly, looked like Caleb Williams was very comfortable. Ben Johnson called up the right play during that commercial break. A shot to the back of the end zone. It was a post route. Football was caught by DJ Moore. That was his second target of the day. It was a second reception of the day. It was good for 3 yards and 6 points. Chicago getting ready to kick this off and send this over to the Los Angeles Rams. Stafford is not losing today, says iBurn. We'll see. Looks like the Gummy Bears bite back. This one goes back, and it looks like it's going to be a touchback. Los Angeles going to start this drive on the 35-yard line. 1st and 10, Los Angeles. Got the trank, says Scott Danner. Hello from Australia. Thanks for the coverage. Go Rams. G'day, mate. Cheers to you, man. Cheers to you. Very good, says Tim Bordeaux. What up, Tim Bordeaux? Yes, the monsters of the Midway. Teddy Grahams. I do like me some Teddy Grahams. Can't spell Los Angeles without an L. Dang, Mildred. Mildred says you can't spell Los Angeles without an L. Okay, 14:55 left to go in the first half here. It's 1st and 10 from the 35. Matthew Stafford, oh my goodness, almost threw this away and into the hands of the defense there. Kevin Byard almost came up with his 8th interception. Actually, it would be his 9th. He had one in the postseason, I'm pretty sure, if I recall correctly. If I recall correctly, it was the middle of spring, walking with my boys, contemplating what summer would bring. We started talking about girls, and it was the funniest thing as I started remembering some of my funniest flings. See, there was Ashley. She caught my eye the very second, then she passed me. I kissed her once, and then she started to harass me. She called all night long. I had to buy a brand new phone. 2nd down and 10, 35-yard line. Looks to the right, throws to the right, catch is made, out past the 40. This will be a 6-yard pickup. It's 3rd down and 4. Okay. Adjusting my screens here, guys. 3rd down and 4 coming up for the Los Angeles Rams. The clock is hot. 14 minutes and 26 seconds here left to go. By the way, in case you were wondering, those were not my lyrics. That's a song from Gym Class Heroes. You should check it out. It's actually really funny. 3rd down and 4. Matthew Stafford in this cold weather, man. The ice is coming in. 3rd down and 4 from the 41-yard line. Stafford looks left on 3rd down, and a terrible pass right here brings up a 4th down and 4. It stops the clock with 14:05, and the Bears defense gets a stop. Hey, that's a good question there, Punch. That's a good question here, Punch. Let's do it. All right, guys, we're all tied up. So, who will win? Punt team is out. Bears about to receive. It's 4th down and 4. There's the boot. This punt goes way back to the 10-yard line, and the Bears are going to return here to the 5, back to the 10. He went backwards, the 15, down at the 19-yard line. It's 1st and 10, Chicago. 1st and 10 for the Chicago Bears with 13 minutes and 50 seconds left to go. Water heater broken at some apartments, says Michael Castro. Well, all good here in San Antonio, Texas. Okay. 60% of the chat going with the Bears. That can't be right. Really? Really now? Quickly, we got almost 400 votes. 60% of the chat believes that the Bears will win this game. Remember, folks, I asked who do you think is going to win, not who are you rooting for. Curious. Thanks again for that, Super Drago Balboa. I appreciate that, man. Go Gummy Bears, he says. Go Gummy Bears. Here comes one from Taz. Taz saying, my family was talking about the amazing comeback that the Patriots had 8 years ago. And my great-grandma said, it's not over till it's over. So I respond with, it was over for the 49ers last night. Oh, dude. You know, for some people in the chat, that might be too soon. For me, as a Cowboys fan, it's good with it. I'm good with it. It was great to watch. It was great to watch the 49ers beat up on the Philadelphia Eagles. That felt so good. And then to watch the 49ers lose, well, we kind of all expected that, I think, Taz. Duh, who? Yes, 60%. Duh, Bears. I see you, Bears fans. I see you, Bears fans, y'all in the chat right now. Dan Sterling checking in as well. That was rough, says War Crime. Brr, it's cold in here. There must be some bears in the atmosphere. Did you just drop a line from Bring It On, bro? Did you just drop a line from Bring It On? Rams lose to most other animals in real life because they evolved to fight each other. Okay. Okay. The poll is rigged. The poll was scripted. This poll was made by the officials today there, Clint. The poll is rigged. Oh, I love it. No, it was scripted, bro. It was scripted. It's supposed to be this way. All right, guys, commercial break. It's legally blonde, says Harry Dogfood. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know. It could be. It could have been. Either way, the commercial break is over. We did get a punt, from the LA Rams on the last play. It's now 1st and 10. Football at the Chicago. They're going to give it to him at the 20. 1st and 10 at the 20. Might as well have been a touchback on the punt. 13:50 on the clock. It'll be a little play action. Caleb Williams throws to the right-hand side. DJ Moore will make the catch, but he will go down at the line of scrimmage for no gain. So catch is there for DJ Moore. No gain brings up a 2nd down and 10, and it gets the clock ticking right now. Wow, even these guys in the booth are freezing. There is breath coming off of their – that's wild. Thank you very much. I'll take a look at this comment in just a moment, my friend. Please hang tight. We've got a 2nd down and 10, dropping back with the 4-man rush coming in. A delivery up the middle, incomplete pass. 3rd down and 10. We'll stop the clock with 13 minutes and 11 seconds. The tie says it all. Pure professionalism. I love that you bring that big network energy to YouTube every single time. Best dressed and best prepared in the game. Man, I appreciate that so much. Christian songs of hope and Dell. with a big super chat. Thank you very much, sir. 3rd down and 10. Chicago Bears on a 3rd down from the 20-yard line. Empty backfield here, and a throw to the left for Colston Loveland. It's intended to be a wide receiver screen. Only going to do about half of what was needed here. 3rd down and 10, 5-yard pickup, 4th down and 5. It's 4th down. 4th down and 5, the clock is ticking. Chicago Bears will now have to punt. The Rams going to get the football back. This is pretty dang close, if I do say so myself. Just like olden times, says Chad. Except I've got a drive chart, which is better than radio, and a stat board, which is also better than radio. The score is 7-7. The Bears going to punt. There it goes, back to the Los Angeles Rams. It takes a bounce and goes out of bounds at the 24-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up now for Los Angeles. They will start this drive at the 24 with 12 minutes and 24 seconds left to go. Let's see if they're going to cut to a TV timeout. They are. Okay, guys, commercial break right now. I didn't get a chance to show y'all the last 5 games for the Bears, or at least the schedule for the Chicago Bears coming into this one. Bears obviously won their last game in the postseason, but they lost both the games heading into the postseason. They lost to the 49ers 38-42, and they lost to the Lions 19-16. Obviously, they beat the Packers here. Crazy, crazy, crazy game in this wild card for the Chicago Bears last week. And just looking at the pattern coming out here, man, I do feel like it's anybody's game. Looking at the scoreboard right now, I do feel like it is anybody's game. I don't think we got a chance to do the head-to-head comparison here, so why don't we take a quick look at this, guys. Caleb Williams, Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford, 4,700 passing yards. Meanwhile, 3,900 passing yards for Caleb Williams. Williams, almost 400 rushing yards, but even if you add this, it's not going to be enough to match Matthew Stafford. Also, Stafford, 46 total touchdowns, leads the entire NFL when it comes to passing touchdowns. 1 more interception than Caleb Williams, but higher completion percentage, higher passer rating, and less sacks than Caleb Williams. I think most of us could agree right now in their careers, I think most of us would take Matthew Stafford over Caleb Williams, but there are a few crazy Bears fans out there who I don't know. The defensive comparison between these two teams, this defensive comparison, folks, y'all can take a look at this right now. It's pretty much leaning heavily towards the Rams, although the Bears are extremely opportunistic there. They do lead the entire NFL in turnovers forced for the regular season with 33 of them, compared to the Los Angeles Rams, just 26 turnovers forced during the regular season. However, the Bears do struggle to put pressure on the quarterback. Those are just some stats for you guys to take a quick look at here during this commercial break. We are in the second quarter. The game is tied 7-7. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the LA Rams 24 in just a moment here, guys. Rams have the football. They'll be on their own side of midfield. Chicago Bears are one of the best running teams in all of football, folks. Take a look at that. Well, you know what? Don't take a look at that, because the commercial break is over. From the 24-yard line, Kyron Williams will get the carry. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain, 2nd down and 10. Good stop there defensively by Brisker of the Chicago Bears defense. Jaquan Brisker gets the stop. It brings up a 2nd down. What's up, Hunter Dobbs? What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We are in the middle of this game. This game, anybody's game right now. Surprisingly true. Surprisingly true here. Bears on defense. 2nd down and 10. Stafford from the 24. It's in the air. This could have been a forced fumble. I think it's going to go down as an incomplete pass. No, it's going to go down as a fumble recovered by Kyron Williams. So Matthew Stafford fumbled the football. That one was jarred loose by Montez Sweat. Ooh, Montez Sweat able to break up this one. It is a forced fumble. Luckily for the Rams, it is recovered by the fumbling team. So no change of possession there, but Matthew Stafford could have injured his arm on the throw. He seems to be okay. We back up from the 24 to the 23. It is 3rd down and 11. Stafford drops back again. Stafford delivers to the right-hand side. Catch is going to be made by Terrence Ferguson. It's good for a 1st down, LA Rams. Terrence Ferguson was the intended receiver. Here's the replay. Stafford delivered this one all right through the fingers of the defense. Almost picked off by the Chicago Bears defense. Instead, it ends up being a 1st down, Los Angeles. Ferguson picks up 19 yards and moves the football to the LA Rams 42. Single back formation. 1st and 10 from the Rams 42. Matthew Stafford under center. Kyren Williams is the single back. The blitz coming in. Jaquan Brisker hits him. Sit down, Stafford. Jaquan Brisker, a 7-yard bag. It's a 2nd down and 17. Matthew Stafford literally should have seen that coming. It was not from the blind side. Stafford just wasn't paying attention. That is Kyren Williams' fault. He was supposed to be there to block. Kyren Williams, blown assignment there. Jaquan Brisker gets in. It's a 2nd down and 17. 9:49 left to go. That's the 2nd sack of the day for the Chicago Bears. 2nd down and 17. Matthew Stafford under center. Motion on the field. It's a handoff up the middle. And this will be, looks like a 5-yard pickup, maybe a 6-yard gain. 3rd down and 11. 3rd down and 11. 9.5 here left to go. Bears defensive coordinator Dennis Allen being focused on right now. Dennis Allen, 1st season as a defensive coordinator for the Chicago Bears. Remember that might come up during the trivia quiz. Shotgun formation, 2 left, 2 right. Here comes the snap, and Stafford on 3rd down and extra long will air this out. A deep shot upfield for Puka Nacua, and Jaquan Brisker almost intercepted it. Brisker, with his hands on his head, cannot believe he didn't come down with that one. Either way, it will go down as a deflected pass. It's 4th down and 11, and the Bears defense gets a stop again. Rams will punt. Devin Duvernay going to line up to receive the punt here. Here comes special teams. I think there might have been some pass interference on that one, ref. No flag. Bears playing gritty defense. Ooh, a big boot. Monster boot out to about the 20-yard line. It's 1st and 10 at the Chicago 18. Chicago gets the football back. Puka Nacua was looking for a flag. Honestly, probably should have got one, but the officials also having to deal with limited visibility in this snow. Another commercial break, guys. When we get back, it's 1st and 10, Chicago. Duh, Bears. All right, guys. 14,000 in the chat right now says, looks like Brida Bike. What up, Brida Bike? Rams are going to get railed. Giggity. All right. Hey, maybe that's what the Rams wanted. Maybe they just had a couple of martinis, and that's what they wanted. Silence of the Rams, says Leslie. Let's see. Barely grabbed him by the neck. You know, he barely choked him out a little bit. No pass interference. He barely clotheslined him. What do you mean? Either way. What up, church? How you doing? Preach, brother. Bears and Rams, what a zoo. Go Gummy Bears. Reading y'all's chats out here right now. Reading your chats in here right now. Snow, 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 says Jared. Oh, the weather outside is weather. Barely. Get it? Ba-dum. Barely? You get it? Are you going to stream tomorrow's national championship game? Asked Jeffrey. I sure am, Jeffrey. I think tomorrow, guys, check this out. Honest to God, I think tomorrow is going to be bigger than the Super Bowl. I think tomorrow's national championship game is going to bring in, I have my fingers crossed. I'm shooting high for tomorrow's game. I'd be happy, honestly, with anything over 200,000 for views tomorrow for that game. But I think we can legitimately hit 1 million in one game. It's never happened on this channel. The most we've ever gotten is 750,000 views on one live stream. but tomorrow's national championship game could be the day. It could be that day. Ponch dropping in for the Hoosiers. What up, Ponch, Indiana Hoosiers? Huge day. Go Indiana, says Maddie. 10 million, says no FKS Gaming. All right, guys. I'll be watching, says Welder. I'll be here for you, sir. I'll be here, guys. Don't y'all worry. I'll be covering that game for y'all. Fernando Mendoza, man. Raiders going to be eyeing that guy. If the Raiders take anybody else aside from Fernando Mendoza, the Raiders don't want to win. Anyways, back to NFL content. It's 1st and 10 right now from the 18-yard line. The Chicago Bears have the football. Under center right now is Caleb Williams. He'll hand this off to the right side. DeAndre Swift will pick up 3. It brings up a 2nd down and 7. 2nd down and 7. We start this clock. Football at the Chicago 21. Who's better against the Patriots? Go that team. Dude, I don't know. I don't know how the Bears – I don't know how the Broncos are going to beat the Patriots next week. I got no idea, Ed. 2nd down and 7. 21-yard line. Motion from Colston Loveland. Caleb Williams will deliver this one to the right-hand side. The catch will be made by Durham Smythe for a 5-yard gain. This will bring up a 3rd down and 2, but it does not move the chains. So 3rd down coming up for the Chicago Bears. The football is now at the Chicago 26-yard line. So from the Chicago 21 to the Chicago 26, it was a 5-yard gain. 7 minutes and 55 seconds left to go in the first half of this one. In the huddle right now, break! Williams with Swift standing to his left. Got 2 receivers left and a tight end on the left. Now he's on the right, looking that way. He'll throw up the right side to Colston Loveland. 2 tight ends on the right-hand side. He chose Colston Loveland. Loveland will pick up 10 yards on 3rd down and 2. I think you know what that means. 3rd down and 2, a 10-yard catch equals 1st down. Chicago Bears. 1st down. 1st and 10 coming up now for the Chicago Bears. They're lined up at the Chicago 36. Clock continues to tick here as we hit the midway point of this 2nd quarter. 1st and 10, shotgun formation, 36-yard line. Caleb Williams on the right hash, looks to the left, throws to the left. Luther Burden makes the catch, a little sidestep and a shimmy here. Luther Burden will pick up 7. It brings up a 2nd down and 3. Tackle going to be made there by Cam Curl. Luther Burden gets his 2nd catch of the day. He's up to 18 yards after that reception. 18 yards after his 2nd reception. 6 minutes and 40 seconds left to go. It's 2nd down. 2nd down and 3. Football at the Chicago 43. FDJC Engine with another super coming in right now. We'll take a look at that in just a moment. Left hash here. On the move, DJ Moore. Dropping back against the blitz. Caleb Williams finds a Monangai on the right side. Monangai takes it to the 41. Across midfield. That's good for 16. Chicago Bears. 1st down. Another one. FDJC Engine says the Bears win. Get me that much closer to winning the pool that you're in. Really now? All right, FDJC Engine, I'm rooting for you, dude. I swear, I'm honestly rooting for you. There's a lot of people that I say that to just to be polite, but I'm rooting for you, FDJC Engine. Get it. 41-yard line, 1st and 10. Snapping a fake toss here, a little play action on the run to the right-hand side. This one's going to be incomplete. It stops the clock with 5:39, 2nd down and 10. How am I supposed to say I'm rooting for you if you're a Giants fan playing my Dallas Cowboys? I'm not rooting for you. Come on. In this game, I am rooting for you. Okay. All right, guys. 2nd down and 10. 5:39. Caleb Williams with possession. Chicago Bears on 2nd down and 10 from the Los Angeles Rams 41-yard line. Snap comes in, handoff up the middle. Looks like a good, strong run from DeAndre Swift. Get out of the man's way. Get out of the man's way. 9-yard gain on 2nd down. Brings up a 3rd down and 1. Clock will start ticking once again. 5:24. Los Angeles starting to look like they're playing a bit on their heels. And the run game is continuously improving right now. Up over 50 yards for the Chicago Bears. They have doubled, more than doubled, the rushing yards output here of the Los Angeles Rams. Folks, a commercial break. I don't know why the clock is stopped. It's 3rd down and 1. The clock should not be stopped right now unless someone called a timeout. Is anybody else watching this? Can someone explain to me why the clock has stopped? There is no injury here. This clock should absolutely be ticking right now. 5:19 on the board. It was a running play up the middle here. Okay. They punched it back in. It's starting now. Motion on the field. A handoff on 3rd and 1. Up the middle. Looks like a good stop right there for the LA Rams. Rams defense gets a stop on 3rd down and 1 from the LA 32. This brings up a 4th down and 1 at the LA Rams 32. And the question, I think you know what the question's going to be. Do you go for it or no? 4th down and 1 at the LA 32. Do you go for it or nah? They are lined up to go for it from the 32-yard line. The Chicago Bears in an I formation. I do not like this decision. It's a handoff. It goes backwards. It's a turnover. 1st down, Los Angeles Rams. 4 minutes and 26 seconds left to go in the first half. The choice to go for it was a bad one, and the Bears could be up right now. The Bears could be up 13-10 if they had just decided to kick 2 field goals. The Bears could be up right now. Did you say a 72-yarder, Sean Smith? No, it would have been a 50-yarder. They're at the LA Rams 32. You add 18 to that. It would have been a 50-yard field goal. They did not go for it. Cairo Santos on the sideline thinking to himself, oh, man, what am I supposed to do now? Cairo Santos standing on the sideline doing nothing. Why is the Bears logo orange? Well, because they have 2 colors, one being orange and the other being deep, dark blue. You really said, why is the Bears? That's like, why is the LA Rams logo blue? Why is the LA Rams logo blue or red? That's funny. Okay. Make that make sense, says Anna. Make that make sense. Blood orange, says Eye to Eye. The blood orange. Do we need a different shade? We can fix it. I can change the shade. Should have taken the points again, for sure. 41 points. Cold affects play calling too. Bears could be moving to a new stadium. Actually, there's actual news about this. I have a brother who lives in Chicago. The word on the street is that it has been approved. The Chicago Bears are going to be moving out of Soldier Field in the next 3 years, I think is the time frame to build this. There's going to be a new stadium in Chicago in the next 3 years. I think he said it was like Bloomingdale. I don't know. Some city that's like 20 minutes outside of Chicago. It's still Chicago. But the Bears are actually getting a new stadium. Not only are the Bears getting a new stadium, obviously I think a lot of you Bills fans know that the next time we see Josh Allen, they will be playing in a new stadium in Buffalo as well. So a new stadium in Buffalo coming in. Yes, next year, says Courtney. Oh, there you go. There you go. Yeah, Josh Allen next year, next time we see him, I think he'll be on the other side of 30, which is just like me, on the wrong side. Let's see, Rams House in the chat right now. Are they getting a dome, says Dennis Durst. We'll see. That seems to be a topic of conversation here. Is the dome. Domes, question mark? I don't know, guys. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Okay, folks. I didn't realize that the orange would trigger someone. 1st and 10. Going out to the right-hand side. Puka Nacua, the intended receiver. The pass is dropped by Puka. Uncharacteristic of him. Maybe a new stadium will help Buffalo win a Super Bowl. Who knows? Maybe, Daniel, but not likely. Not likely. Where is Adams? Asks Heavenly. Browns getting domed. I saw this really hilarious picture. We'll talk about it in a second. 2nd down and 10 for the Los Angeles Rams from the 32-yard line. Matthew Stafford takes the snap. He's in trouble. He'll throw this one. Oh, my goodness, it's incomplete. 4 minutes and 16 seconds left to go. So, Kevin Stefanski, the head coach of the Browns, is now signing on with the Atlanta Falcons. And I saw this hilarious photo of Kevin Stefanski chained up and dripped out. Just like the same way that Kirk Cousins does. It was so funny. They had him with the grill and everything. It was great. By the way, John Harbaugh is now the head coach of the New York Giants, in case you did not know. Break! Rams line up. It's a 3rd down and 10, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd down and 10. Football shy of the 40 at the 37-yard line. Matthew Stafford hands it off to Blake Corum, and Blake Corum gets his legs taken out from under him. 4 minutes and 10 seconds here left to go. It's a 4th down. I think it's time to punt. What happened? Why does this say what? Was that not a third? Okay, let's go back here. What is going on? Why does this say 2nd down and 9? The last play on my TV screen did just say 3rd down, did it not? So a shot upfield brings up now a 3rd down and 9. I am honestly perplexed by what just happened here. Here's the last 2 plays. 2nd down and 10. Illegal use of hands. That's what happened. That caused a 1st down. I did not see the penalty. There was no flag on there. They did not talk about the penalty. Illegal use of hands caused a 1st down. It's 3rd down and 9 here. That's on me, guys. Maybe I'll use one headphone instead of both. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left to go. We'll start this clock here. Matthew Stafford on 3rd down and 9, this time from the 37. We'll drop back, pump fake. Stafford wrapped up. Stafford dropped. It's a sack and a loss of 13. 4th down and 22 coming in now. And down goes Stafford. I guess it doesn't matter that the 1st down was given to them because the Bears defense was able to make the stop. Bears defense is still able to make the stop. I guess ball don't lie right there. They called it illegal use of hands. Didn't show me a replay on the illegal use of hands either. Hank drops a super. We'll take a look at that in just a moment. Hank, here is the punt from the LA Rams over to Chicago. A return from the 30, the 35, shy of the 40, down at the 38. It's 1st and 10, Chicago Bears. 2 minutes and 54 seconds left to go. We'll cut over to the chat, see what's going on here. Had a $5 super chat come in. 2 questions, just curious. Okay, good time to ask those 2 questions, man, because we did just cut to a commercial break. Hank asks, where does your Spanish-speaking roots come from? Question number 1. And question number 2, does your wife speak Spanish? No, my wife does not speak Spanish. She understands because we've been together for so long, but she still doesn't like to try. She doesn't want to. I always tell her, just try. It's better. Anyways, and where does your Spanish-speaking roots come from? Both of my parents are Dominican, and so I grew up speaking Spanish in the house, Hank. I appreciate the questions there. However, you guys know me. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for inquiring and showing some shared interest in my life right now. But I'm not important. I'm just the vessel here. All I'm doing is bringing the game to you guys. So, teacher, says Reggio, ¿qué tú piensas? Que no hablo español en la casa, obviamente, y no solamente para ella, pero mi hijo también tiene que aprender. Neither team playing great so far. Styles Petaway saying, I did not know you were black. Is your contrast off on your TV screen or something here? I don't get it. Are you saying that because I have Dominican roots, I have to be black? I've never heard something so ignorant in my life. My goodness. Why don't you go talk to Why don't you go talk to A-Rod and see what he thinks about that? I mean, there's a ton of Dominicans who aren't, obviously. Anyways. Let's see. What do I think about ice? Nope. Vanilla ice is what I think about it. That's all we're talking about here. Again, no religion, no politics. Let's talk about something light, you know? Let's keep it light. Just not something that we talk about here. I don't have opinions. I have opinions, not for this channel. I have strong opinions. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about my political views. Nobody cares about my religious views. The only thing that matters right now is football. 2 minutes and 54 seconds left to go here, guys, in this second quarter. The score is 7-7 right now. Caleb Williams and the Chicago Bears got a 1st and 10 at the Chicago 38. 1st and 10 at the Chicago 38. Caleb Williams under center. The Rams defense showing blitz. DJ Moore to the top of the screen. He'll fake the handoff here. The blitz coming in. Fires this one up the middle. It's caught. It's Rome Odunze who picks up the first down. 27 yards. First down, Chicago Bears. The only ice I see is on the football field right now, baby. And the Chicago Bears moving the football well. 1st and 10 at the 35. LA Rams 35-yard line. I had a couple supers just pop in right now. We'll take a look and see what those are. 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. The Chicago Bears have the football with about 2 minutes and 15 seconds here left to go. Caleb Williams will hand this off to the right-hand side. This will be, looks like a 1-yard gain. It's 2nd down and 9, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Thank you, Peppa Pig. He's saying you are important. You're the best commentator ever. I hope you get 1 million subs and views. I hope so too, man. I hope so too. Thank you for that one, Peppa Pig. I appreciate that, dude. Forget politics and religion. I'm judging you by your Little Debbie snacks. I honestly don't. I couldn't name a single Little Debbie snack. Now, if we're going to judge someone off of anything, it's got to be the Pokemon starter, which we've talked about multiple times on this channel. I'm a Charmander kind of guy. That's just the way I am. That's just the way I am. Okay. Steven, that's what it's about, man. It's about football. Everything else is noise. Everything else is noise. You're watching Football Nation. You're watching Football Nation, folks. Okay, let's take a quick look at some of the additional stats and some of the additional, you know, I think I may have actually successfully speedrun almost all of the graphics here. I didn't bring up any postseason graphics, so why don't we talk about those? Postseason so far, guys, Caleb Williams in the first game, the Chicago Bears against the Green Bay Packers. Caleb Williams, 361 passing yards. Taking a look at Matthew Stafford in their first game. Matthew Stafford against the Panthers only put up 300 yards. Now, Stafford did score 3 total touchdowns. Williams with just 2 total touchdowns. Williams also threw 2 interceptions in his game against the this is where timeouts come in, says Jerry. It is. But this is just a look at the wild card round for both of these teams. 2025-2026 playoff stats. You can see that at the top of the screen. Now, this offense and this defense in the postseason did a great job offensively. Defensively, not so great to give up 31 points to the Carolina Panthers. I'm wondering, are the Rams going to be able to hang in there against this Bears offense, which is a little bit better, than the Panthers, if I had to say so myself. Someone saying Nutter Butter or Nutty Buddy is an awesome Little Debbie product. Fudge rounds are undefeated. Okay. All right. Here's hoping for a rematch of Super Bowl 20, Bears-Patriots. I bet nobody in this chat is old enough to remember that Super Bowl exactly 40 years ago. Sean, I'll have you know that about 20% of this chat is between ages 45 and 65. So, yeah, definitely we got a couple people who remember that game, without a doubt. Thank you for that one, Jerry Newman. Second down and 9 as we come back from the 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning is over. It'll be a 4-yard gain, maybe a 5-yard gain. It brings up a 3rd down and 4 with 1:45 left to go. I'm stepping away from the chat once again. You know what, zebra cakes? That would work. It's actually my wife's favorite as well. Is that a Little Debbie snack? Well, there you go. Now I know, Kindred. Now I know. Jump public tube. Thank you, sir. Fist bumps to that one, man. 3rd down and 4, shotgun formation. 30-yard line for the Chicago Bears, and Colston Loveland is the motion man. He gets the target. He drops the pass. It is incomplete, and it brings up a 4th down. 4th down and 4. Please kick the field goal here, Coach. Come on, dude. I get it. You spent way too many years next to Dan Campbell. Cairo Santos time. You could be up by a landslide right now. You could be up by 9 right now. Well, they'd be up by 6 right now. But here comes the field goal. This one's going to be a 48-yarder, folks. 48-yard field goal for the Bears from the left hash. Can Cairo Santos knock it back? The kick is up, and this kick looks like it is good. The officials say it's good. That's 3 points on the board. And that means the Bears are going to put 3 points up. Score is now 10-7. A couple super chats came in during that. He said, you'd like the Cowboys, but I thought the Cowboys don't play on January. They don't play in January. Not often, at least. Not outside of the first week of January in Week 18. I am a Cowboys fan. I never said it was easy to be a Cowboys fan. Magikarp and oatmeal. Okay. 53 years old, 48. You know what, guys? This will be fun. Okay, I have a feeling that you guys want to break out of the football conversation for just a moment. I'm going to try my hardest to rope you guys back in here, okay? We're going to try to stick to football, and it may not be the perfect segue here. But I want to know, because here is the NFL draft order, up to the first 24 picks, which means picks 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and 32 are not on this board. If your team, again, if your team is listed behind me, let me know what number they are drafting. Talk to me. My Dallas Cowboys get not 1, but 2 picks in this year's draft coming up. Dallas Cowboys get the 12th pick, and they get the pick from Green Bay because of the Micah Parsons trade. Looks like right now we've got Juana checking in for number 7. She's a Washington Commanders fan. We've got 21 checking in right now. Chad, 21. That's going to be Pittsburgh Steelers. Who else? I've got number 6 in here. Edward, 6. Cleveland Browns. By the way, the Browns get 2 first-round picks thanks to the Jacksonville Jaguars. 12th and 20. I feel you Cowboys fans. Who else out here? Number 1. Go Raiders. All right, number 20. Eddie saying number 20. That's Dallas Cowboys. Green Bay Packers gave up their pick here. How about the New York Jets also having 2 first-round picks in this 2026 draft coming up right now? I don't know if you guys knew this. This could legitimately be new information for you guys. Someone checking in, number 19, Carolina Panthers. This is the draft order, guys. This is not speculation. This is the draft order. So, I hope I was able to maybe fill in some gaps right here for some of you guys. You will notice a few changes here. The Falcons gave up their pick to the Los Angeles Rams. The Colts gave up their pick to the New York Jets. The Packers gave up their pick to the Dallas Cowboys. And the Jaguars gave up their pick to the Cleveland Browns. I got you. I got you, Sid. Okay, folks, commercial break is just about over. The Chicago Bears just scored a field goal, so here's the kickoff, and the Rams do return. Rams bring this out to about the 20-yard line. Hard hit at the end of that. 1:05 here left to go in the first half. We are going to get halftime in just a moment. Halftime is around the corner. Rams 2 first rounds is crazy, says Based Cow. But at least you got something to get excited about. Let's go Quinn Ewers and Miami, says Welder. Okay. I'm stepping away from the chat once again, folks. 1st and 10. Los Angeles Rams going to look to tie this up. This game. Only 17 points in the first half of it so far, I should say. I'm 60. Would rather listen to you than watch live. Go Steelers. We're always number 21 in the draft, says Buffalo 60. Here's the snap, looking right, throwing right. Puka Nacua makes the grab after Matthew Stafford finds him out there. Not a lot of room to roam for Puka Nacua. It is going to be caught. It brings up a 2nd down and 3. He makes the catch. He's immediately tackled. Less than 1 minute here left to go. 2 timeouts remaining for the LA Rams. They can stop the clock. Stafford from the 27-yard line throws it in the air. Tackle is broken. Catch is made. Tyler Higbee. Okay, 1st down, Los Angeles. Timeout called with 37 seconds left to go. McVay stops the clock here. Timeout taken. Los Angeles Rams. Thank you, Buffalo 60. Buffalo Soldier in the heart of America. Robin Connolly, thank you for those kind words. The way football is supposed to be played, says our boy Owl on the prowl, one of the newest wrenches on the channel. Thank you for checking in, sir. Thank you for checking in. Okay. Big play upfield. Catch was made. It's 1st and 10 at the Chicago 16-yard line. The timeout was called by Los Angeles. They are replaying this one. They're showing the Tyler Higbee catch. Good throw from Stafford. Tyler Higbee wide open. So from the 46, Stafford with 37 seconds on 1st and 10. Checks it down to Kyren Williams. He'll pick up 4 yards. Hurry up offense here as the clock starts ticking away. No. Timeout called again. Quick timeout coming in. LA Rams have no timeouts remaining. Are they going to kick a field goal right now? Is Matthew Stafford on the sideline? No, Stafford is on the field with the blanket over his shoulders right now. So Stafford is on the field. Timeout was called by the Los Angeles Rams. I don't agree with this one. I think Sean McVay maybe lost his cool here because they're going to want a timeout to swap personnel, or they're going to hope for an incomplete pass or a spiked football or something. I think the Rams could have definitely, I didn't see how far they had all gone. Either way, break. We line up. 2nd down and 6 for Los Angeles. It's a shotgun formation. Trips to the left, 1 to the right. From the 42-yard line on 2nd down and 6, Stafford weaves to the right-hand side. Kyren Williams makes the grab again. He's inside the 30, down at the 28-yard line. Stafford says, spike, spike, spike. We got to spike this football. There's a flag that comes in on the play, though. Let's find out what this one is. 18 seconds left to go. Believe the result of the play should still be a 1st down Rams, but it depends on what the penalty is. Let's find out what this call is, folks. Oof. After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense. I guess I should point this way. Defense. That's going to be against Gervin Dexter Sr. It'll be a 15-yard penalty enforced from the 48. Half the distance to the goal. It's 1st and 10 now for the LA Rams. Unnecessary roughness against the Bears. And so, it's a 1st down, Los Angeles. 1st and 10 from the 14. It puts us inside the red zone. Can Los Angeles score? And you know what? This is great for the Los Angeles Rams. 18 seconds left to go from 14 yards out. They can definitely and will definitely take a few shots here at the end zone. Matthew Stafford in a shotgun formation. Kyren Williams standing to his right. From the 14, we're lined up on the right hash. Stafford waits for the snap. They're showing blitz on the defensive side. They only rush 4. Stafford looks right, throws right, intended for Davante Adams. It's incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10. Davante Adams gets another target. Still 0 receptions on the day for Davante Adams. Not a single catch today for Davante. And in case anyone is curious, that's his second target of the day as well. 2nd down and 10. Matthew Stafford down on one knee in the huddle right now. Play clock down to 10. Break! They line up. Stafford does whatever that is right there. I think he was saying, I need you to do a go route. I'm throwing to you. He's looking that way. He changed his mind. He's going to toss it to the back pylon. It's incomplete again. 3rd down and 10 with 9 seconds left to go. Another incomplete pass. Good coverage by the Chicago Bears defense. 30 seconds here left to go. And honestly, it's too late now. What should have happened, instead of trying to play the edges right there, what I would have done in that spot if I was playing Madden, I would have played the inside of the field. And I would have gone as close as I could and tried to spike that football. I mean, nobody's going more than 20 yards upfield, so they can get back quickly. Either way, 3rd down and 10 from the 14-yard line. Stafford takes it against the 4-man rush. Stafford looks to the left, shoots to the back pylon again. Another airmail sent through the back of the end zone. 3 seconds here left to go. A lot of talking for a field goal, eh? Here comes the field goal unit. Looks like Mevis is going to kick one right now. Mevis going to kick one right now. Rams going to line up a 32-yard field goal to end this quarter. If they knock this back or if they miss, doesn't matter. It is going to take us to halftime. 32-yard field goal. Los Angeles Rams from the right hash. The snap, the hold, the kick. It's ugly, but it's good. And the kick is up and in. The Rams put 3 points on the board right now. Nothing to get too excited about, folks. This will take us to halftime. But that does mean it's time for our halftime trivia quiz. So, Rams 10, Bears 10. Rams 10, Bears 10. We'll add a few timeouts to both sides. We'll reset this, that, and the other. Looks like the LA Rams will receive the football to start the second half as well. And it's time for trivia. All right, guys, let's do this thing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to do our halftime trivia quiz right now. Let's actually restart this. Okay. Halftime trivia quiz coming up right now. We'll put 13 minutes here on the board and start this clock. I'm going to ask y'all 10 questions. Again, this is just for funsies. No penalties for wrong answers. Let's start with question number 1. All right, guys, question number 1. Who is the Chicago Bears offensive coordinator? Is it Declan Doyle? Is it Dennis Allen? Or is it Eric Washington? Who is the Chicago Bears offensive coordinator? Do you know? We know Ben Johnson is the head coach. What do you know about the Chicago Bears? What do you know about the Chicago Bears? I will have you know that the answer to question number 1 is Declan Doyle. Declan Doyle, obviously, whole new coaching staff here for Chicago. He's joined the Bears in 2025 after serving as a tight end coach for the Denver Broncos under Sean Payton. He is 29 years old and one of the youngest coordinators in NFL history. Let's move on to question number 2. Question number 2, who is the Rams defensive coordinator? Is it Mike LaFleur? Is it Chris Shula? Or is it Raheem Morris? A, B, or C, guys. What do you think the answer is to this one? What do you think the answer is to this one? The Rams defensive coordinator. Well, I'll tell you. You know that it's not, well, maybe you don't. It's Chris Shula. Raheem Morris was the coach for the Atlanta Falcons, no longer the coach for the Atlanta Falcons. Mike LaFleur, brother of Matt LaFleur, also not the defensive coordinator, or the offensive coordinator, I should say. Also not the offensive coordinator of the Los Angeles Rams. The answer is Shula, who was promoted to defensive coordinator in February of 2024. All right, guys, who is holding the Bears, or who holds the Chicago Bears single season receiving yards record? Single season for Chicago Bears all time. Contradicted myself with that sentence. Is it DJ Moore? Is it Alshon Jeffrey? Or is it Brandon Marshall? Who has the most single season receiving yards in one seaon for the Chicago Bears? The answer is Brandon Marshall. Brandon Marshall is first back in 2012. He had 1,508 receiving yards. Alshon Jeffrey is second back in 2013, 1,421 receiving yards. Third place is Marcus Robinson with 1,400 in 1999. All right, guys, who had the one interception for the Los Angeles Rams in the wild card game? Which player had the only interception in the wild card game last week for the Los Angeles Rams? Was it Kobe Durant? Was it Emmanuel Forbes? Or was it Omar Speights? The Rams did get a pick on Bryce Young last week. The man who came down with the interception was Kobe Durant. That was in the first quarter of the game, man. After that one, Bryce Young was rattled for most of that game. Anyways, great job there by Kobe Durant. Different game, though. We're no longer playing the Panthers here. Question number 5. When did the Chicago Bears draft Rome Odunze? Was it 2022, 2023, or 2024? When did the Chicago Bears draft Rome Odunze? A, B, or C? Chicago Bears fans, talk to me. Tell me what you know about this. What do you know about this, man? Well, I'll tell you this. Rome Odunze, back in college, led the entire college football landscape with 1,600 receiving yards back in 2023. He was drafted in 2024. Super Chat came in. Looks like I missed this one. A new channel member as well. Welcome in, new channel members. I've got question number 6 on deck. How many jersey numbers have the Rams officially retired? We asked this question about the New England Patriots. What do you know about this? How many jersey numbers have the Rams officially retired? Is it 7, 8, or 9? Lots of retired jerseys. Lots of retired jerseys. 7, 8, or 9. Duff saying, sorry, I meant C. Guys, the answer here is 8. Bob Waterfield, Marshall Falk, Eric Dickerson, Merlin Olsen, Deacon Jones, Jackie Slater, Isaac Bruce, and Jack Youngblood are the 8 jerseys hanging in the rafters for Rams games. Question number 7, guys. In week 4, by the way, in week 4, who blocked the field goal to get the win over the Las Vegas Raiders? Blocked field goal, guys. Do you remember who that was? Bears fans? Was that Mayshawn Wright? Was that Tyreek Stevenson? Or was that Josh Blackwell? By the way, just the fact that the Bears had to block a field goal to beat the Las Vegas Raiders back in week 4 should tell you how far the Bears have come this season. The answer is Josh Blackwell, just so you know. It was Josh Blackwell who was able to block that field goal. Tough one. Okay. Who holds, next question here, folks. Who holds the all-time rushing yards record in Rams franchise history? Is it Eric Dickerson? Is it Steven Jackson? Or is it Marshall Falk? All-time rushing yards record in Rams franchise history. A, B, or C? Oh, man, you guys. The answer is Steven Jackson. Look, I know that's going to upset a lot of you guys, but that's the truth. Steven Jackson, 10,138 rushing yards. Eric Dickerson set the rookie rushing record, but only 7,245. And Marshall Falk, single season record holder, but less than 7,000 rushing yards. Next question. How many times have the Bears made it to an NFC Conference Championship? Is it 5, 6, or 7? How many times have the Bears made it to the NFC Conference Championship? 5, 6, or 7? You Rams fans got thrown in a loop on that last question. 5 times, guys. 5 times the Bears have made it. Only once, though, have they made it to the Super Bowl, and the Bears are undefeated in the Super Bowl as of 1985. So, I've got one more question for you, I believe. Here it is, question number 10. Same question, different team. How many times have the Rams made it to an NFC Conference Championship? Is it 9? Is it 10? Or is it 11 times? Final question here, guys. Last one, and then we'll get back to the game that's actually happening. We'll get back to the game that's actually happening here. This is our final question, just trying to waste some time here. Spend some time together, I should say. The answer here is 11. 74, 75, 76, 77, 90, 86, 90, 2000, 2002, 2019, 2022. Am I missing one? That was only 10. I guess 11 is the actual list, though. They dropped one. Okay. Thanks for playing. How'd you guys do? How did you guys do on that trivia quiz? 2. You got 2 of them right. 6 of them right. I love trivia, says Ann Juliet. 4 out of 10. I'll take it. Terrible, says Eddie. The Bears made it to the Super Bowl in 06 versus Colts. Oh, well, thank you for the correction there, Angler. You are actually correct. Bears lost to Manning and the Colts, dude. That is true, guys. So, the Bears are defeated in the Super Bowl. They're 1-1 in the Super Bowl. But, you know, that being said, it has been 20 years since the Bears had even, like, you know, been relevant. So, there's that. I do apologize. I was flat out wrong there. That is true, guys. The correct response that I should have said is that the Bears have one Super Bowl win. They lost to Manning against the Colts back in 2007? 2008? I don't know how I dropped that right there. 2007, 2008, something like that. Either way, I like to poke fun at low-scoring NFL games by calling them baseball games. So to me, this is a high-scoring baseball game. Angels and Cubs, 10-10. All right, dude, it's 10-10. A high-scoring baseball game, says our friend out here in the chat. Thank you very much for the super. Okay. Dustin says, I love your enthusiasm of every football game that you called, and I love your outfit every time. Thank you, Dustin. Cheers to you, sir. They are 1-1 in the Super Bowl. That is correct, guys. I appreciate y'all correcting me on that one, and I'm glad that it wasn't a trivia question, because if that was a trivia question, I'd have flat out I'd have screwed you guys on that one, huh? I definitely would have screwed you guys on that one. There are 2 halves in football, says Mr. Mojo. We are midway through this one. 2:30 left to go right now in the halftime break. JT says, I love your smile. Thank you, JT. I'm cheesing all day, man. I'm always cheesing. Do you call Major League Baseball games? Hobart, I do call Major League Baseball games. However, I only call Major League Baseball games in the postseason. Same is true for NBA games. The National Basketball Association does have some great games, but I do not like to call basketball games during the regular season because there's not enough scarcity. Even worse for baseball with, 160-plus games, 180 games. Ridiculous out there. Crack the under, 20.5 in the first half. Over-under for this one is actually 49 according to CBS. Should be 49 according to CBS. Hockey is better, says Jessica. I think out of the major sports leagues, hockey is probably my least favorite. And you know what? That goes back to being Dominican because there's not a whole lot of ice skating rinks on the island in the Caribbean. So my dad never wanted to watch hockey because he honestly just didn't get it. And baseball, that's how we get off the island, man. We watched a lot of baseball growing up. We watched a lot of basketball growing up. Pretty sure the Spurs have a Dominican basketball player on their roster right now. He rides the bench, but he is on that roster. Bring back Mike Dick, says Autumn. Do you have a podcast? I guess you're listening to it, Michael Boykins. I guess this is it right now. How about NHL? Yeah, man, I don't know. I was honestly in Las Vegas during the Stanley Cup when Las Vegas won, and I'm thinking to myself, like, really? This is it? What is the hype about hockey? What is the hype about hockey right now? Sick pod, says Swaggy McNolegs. What up, Swaggy? Let's go. Favorite Dominican food? Muy sencillo. Plátano con salami. Hey, plátano con salami. No, me encanta el mangú. I love mangú. If you've never had mangú, you got to try it. Un sancocho. La bandera también puede ser buenísimo. Benjamaster, thank you so much. I needed that today. I appreciate that. Appreciate you, Benjamaster. Okay, guys. Super Bowl shuffle. Oh, no. Bears fans are coming out of the woodwork now. Second half about to get started here, guys. Let's put third quarter up on the board. We'll put 15 minutes on the clock. We're about to get our kickoff second half getting started here. Darth saying, once you learn the rules, hockey is fun. You know, dude, I actually personally liked hockey growing up, watching the Mighty Ducks. And I remember I would have my rollerblades, and my dad would be pissed. I would put on my rollerblades, and I'd grab a broomstick, and I would tear up the carpet in the house. I'd be on my rollerblades, on my inline skates, just tearing up the carpet, trying to do slides right here and trying to shave ice, but really I was just shaving down the rug. Oh, man. But it's been a long time since I've, was like 7 years old. Kickoff, kick return, 25-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Who is playing in the second half show at the Super Bowl, at the halftime show? That'll be Bad Bunny. That'll be Bad Bunny, Boricua. Titi me preguntó si tengo mucha novia. Hey, mucha novia. Hoy tengo a una, mañana otra, pero no hay boda. Okay, 1st and 10. LA Rams 26-yard line. Los Angeles with possession. Here we go, folks. Second half getting started. All fun and games aside, I am stepping away from the chat so we can call this game. Snap coming in. Handoff to Kyron Williams on 1st and 10. It does go forward for a respectable 7 yards. It's 2nd down and 3. 2nd down and 3. The football now out to the Los Angeles Rams 33-yard line. The clock is ticking as we start this second half, folks. It's 2nd down and 3. Football at the LA Rams 33. Blake Corum will be checking in for this next play. We are lined up under center. Matthew Stafford, single back here. He hands off to to Blake Corum, and Corum will pick up about 6 yards on that play. 2nd down and 3. A gain of 6 results in a 1st down. LA Rams. 1st down, Los Angeles. They move the football now to the LA Rams 39 after a 6-yard pickup from Blake Corum. Drive charts down below. Stat board on the left-hand side. Scoreboard above my head. What else is there? What else is there? 13 minutes and 45 seconds. 1st and 10 on the left hash. Matthew Stafford under center once again. Single back formation. Motion from Jordan Whittington, who gets the end around to the top of the screen. The end around goes nowhere. Good stop made there by Jaquan Brisker. Tackle made by Brisker. It's 2nd down. Clock is hot. Brisker gets up, and he starts to do his flex. Man, could have sworn I was filling out these sleeves a few weeks ago. Wonder what happened. Oh, I stopped working out. That's what happened. Duh. 2nd down and 10. Football at the LA Rams 39. 2nd down and 10 at the LA Rams 39. Looks like another super just popped in right here. See if I can see who that was. Hank, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Hank. 2nd and 10, shotgun formation. 4-man rush comes in. Stafford will find a man on the left-hand side. It's Colby Parkinson on 2nd down and 10. He'll pick up 6 yards to 3rd down and 4. 3rd down and 4. 12:40 left to go here in this third quarter. Third quarter just now opening up, man, but this time can go by pretty fast, especially when drives are strung along together like this. Long drives, legato, right? Not staccato here for you music majors. Legato, right? Legato. It's It's smooth. It's got that smoothness to it. Staccato. Staccato. You get that sharpness to it. Right now, this clock is ticking. It has not stopped. We have been liquid all the way through. Here comes a toss, and as soon as I say that, the pass is incomplete, stopping the clock. Skirt! Pump the brakes here, man. 3rd down and 4 at the LA Rams 45-yard line. This drive started at the 25. 35? 25? This drive has gone just 19 yards. It's 4th down, guys. 4th down and 4 after the incomplete pass. Time to punt. Didn't get very far. Rams send this over to Chicago. Chicago, a bounce. Ooh, this is going to end up being a touchback, or did it go out of bounds at the 4? It went out of bounds at the 4. The Chicago Bears have to make this drive happen. They've got 96 yards before they find that end zone. Long field here for the Chicago Bears. Let's see if Chicago, there's that bounce. Yup, definitely bounced on the 4-yard line. Incredible. The ice is real there, folks. Commercial break. There we go. Read some of these comments in here right now. Looks like Brady. Brady, what's going on? Brady with the super chat, $2 super chat. Thank you very much. All right, guys. Someone said hello, Wrestling Trons. Hello, Wrestling Trons. Welcome in. Long way home, says Anna. What about the Colorado Avalanche season for NHL hockey? Dustin, I just don't know enough to talk about it, man. I personally just don't know enough to talk about it. Steve, yes. I mean, it is the internet, so inherently it would be crazy, man, if I sat here with 30,000 people watching or 15,000 people watching or however many we have right now and not expect to have a few outlandish people, Steve. We are building a really good community on this channel. But there are some people out there who have different personalities. It's just the way things go. Chicago, the band. Delulu, Rupert, go Rams. Okay. Hockey is boring, says Used for Life. Green Day opening Super Bowl. No way, are they? It would be crazy because my second concert ever was Green Day. I love Green Day. One of my favorite bands of all time. Let me tell you something. You seen that video where the guy's going to get dropped off the edge right there? Let me tell you something, brother. What's up, Jack? Talk to me, man. LA, how cold is it? Says officially Cassie. They eat tortilla chips without salsa. I actually do eat tortilla chips without salsa. Some words in French. Je ne parle pas français. But je m'appelle Mario. And I think that's about it. Merde. That's not appropriate. Don't say that. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, brother? Why are you putting that in caps lock right here? I'm curious. Most people call their toilet the John. I named it Jim. Would sound much more impressive. Went to the gym first thing in the morning. That's okay. All right, guys. Let's step away from the chat. Thank you for this super chat that just came in. That's exactly what I was talking about. 1st and 10 coming up after the punt. Hand off to the right-hand side. This will be a 3-yard gain. It's 2nd down and 7. Interesting. Olga, I actually don't prefer that. Ladies and gentlemen, I know you guys want to chat with me a little bit right now. I know you guys want to chat with me right now. Nice try, Guile. Nice try. But we've got a game on. I'll stay live after this game, guys. This game will be over early is what I'm hoping. 2nd down and 7. Left-hand side. 2nd down and 7 from the Chicago 7. A pass to the left. The catch is made. That will be DJ Moore for 6. It brings up a 3rd down and 1. 3rd down. Football at the Chicago 13-yard line. This could be a 3-and-out if the Chicago Bears do not convert. Crazy catch by DJ Moore, too. He almost dropped that thing. Why he was trying to make the catch with one arm, I don't know. But we've got third down coming in. Third down and 1. It's going to be a handoff or a keep maybe. They push this forward, and they're calling it good for a 2-yard gain. First down, Chicago Bears. Caleb Williams on the quarterback keep. Third down and 1. Going to pick up the first down here. So Caleb Williams picks up the first down, all 6'1", 200 pounds of him. It's funny, we're actually about the same size. And we're at least the same height. First and 10. First and 10 coming up for the Chicago Bears. The Bears have moved the football to the 15-yard line. This drive started on the 4. They still got a long way to go. Empty single back formation from the 15. Williams fakes it. Williams looks left. Will throw into a perfect pocket there. DJ Moore looks like he did not make the catch. He was hit as he was coming down, and he couldn't get his feet in bounds. It goes down as a second down and 10. 9:53. Let's watch the replay. DJ Moore goes up. He is definitely hit, and he doesn't hang on to the football. So either way, even if he had hung on to the football, it would have been incomplete. We're in the huddle. Break! Williams breaks the huddle. Quick play call now. 9:53 left to go in the third quarter. Play clock down to 4. Williams in a shotgun takes it and tosses to Swift. Swift getting swifty here. He runs vertically, and on second down and 10, he'll pick up 8. It's a third down and 2. Third down. Third down and 2 at the Chicago 23. Third down and 2 at the Chicago 23. Can the Bears find a way? Man, the Bears to the Super Bowl honestly would be crazy. The Bears to the Super Bowl, honestly, for me, would be crazy. 9 minutes and 18 seconds here left to go in the third quarter. Caleb Williams steps up and calls an audible. 5 seconds on the play clock. It's third down and 2. It's a handoff to DeAndre Swift, who's looking for the crease. Will find it and will pick up about 6 yards. Call it 8 yards. It's another Chicago Bears first down. First down, Chicago Bears. This moves them out to the 28-yard line. It's now first and 10 from the 28. It doesn't seem like a lot, but this drive again started on the 4-yard line. They've officially moved 24 yards upfield. It's first and 10. First and 10 on the Chicago 28. Caleb Williams under center will turn around and put this in the belly of the beast. It's a handoff to DeAndre Swift, and Swift will be stopped at about the 32-yard line after gaining 4. Second down and 6. Good job by the defense, Quinton Lake and Davis, to push him back. 8:14 on the clock. Still ticking here. Chicago Bears, second down and 6 at the Chicago 32. Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams in the snow. Has 3 receivers to the left. Colston Loveland by himself on the right here. And a single back in his backfield. Fakes the toss to that back. He's on the run, backpedaling. Throws this one to Colston Loveland, who cannot hang on to the football as he bounces off the ground. The pass goes down as incomplete. It stops the clock with 7:44. Third down. Sorry, didn't need to yell that one. Didn't need to yell that one. Jeremiah. Appreciate that super, my friend. $5 super chat coming in from Jeremiah. Okay, third down and 6. 32-yard line. Luther Burden is the motion man to the top of the screen. Williams, hands to the helmet. Bouncing over to the left side is DeAndre Swift. Looking to the right side, though, Williams will look for Luther. This time he looks for Romo Dunze. The pass is incomplete. Regardless of the target, it was not caught. So fourth down and 6. Time to punt. Chicago Bears going to punt. Okay, very similar to how we started this game, right? Both teams had a chance to possess. Both teams had to punt. Opening drives here in the second half. Both teams have had a chance to possess. It's now time to punt as we hit the midway point of this quarter. Really? Really? We're midway through this quarter. Here comes the punt. Fair catch signaled at the 23-yard line. Call it the 24. 1st and 10, Los Angeles Rams. Okay, guys, lot of adversity here for both of these teams. The cold does not help the Rams, says Pepe Pig. Let's go Bears. Wondering about the confetti, Tim. It's all been cleaned up. I brought the vacuum upstairs and took care of all of it. This feels slow. It's because it is slow, Dennis. Slow second half right now. The ball is frozen. Hey, can't you freeze the puck? Isn't that a thing? Winter is here, says Elsa. Let's go Ditka, says Ontario Secret. Rams got okay, we got spoiled by all the games last week, says Jason. Yes, it is. The under is in play right now, says Bruce. Next month, put next month's rent on the Rams. I don't know if I'm going to do that. Nice running, says Guy Fortune. Laces in, says Bill Past. Go Denver, says Don. Why is the Los Angeles Rams logo a circular saw? It's not. It's meant to mimic the big horns of a big ram sheep. Of a big horned sheep. Here, because why not? It's meant to mimic this right here. I think you knew that, by the way. This deer or this sheep right now. You can see these right there. The big horn sheep, this guy. Anyways, it's meant to mimic this. It's meant to mimic this formation right there. That's literally the image that we're looking at. You might need to zoom in on your phone. But that is why it looks like a circular saw. Anyways, funny comment, though. That's good. That was good. Okay. Still in the commercial break. Why does it look like a circular saw? It looks ridiculous. Somebody should be fired, says Chad. Brady, another $4 super chat. What's going on, my friend? Coffee break? Salute for you. He bought me a coffee. Thank you for the coffee. It looks like a banana. It's the weirdest banana I've ever seen. I can't unsee that, says Living Like Larry. Moon God, Larry says. Southern Brazil named Santa Catarina. South Brazil named Santa Catarina. $5 super chat from Aaron checking in right now. Thank you, Aaron. Is that a fist bump? That's a dance party. Aaron with the dance party. Does the NFL pay federal taxes? I don't know, man. I'm not on that level. Folks, it's 1st and 10. The Los Angeles Rams, it's a muffed snap right here. Matthew Stafford gets crushed, but he picks up the sack or the fumble. Bad snap right there for Matthew Stafford. He is absolutely crushed by Kevin Byard. Actually, looks like he got pancaked. Wow, that was a strip sack fumble. It was Robinson who came in to make the play. This brings up a 2nd down and 18. Backwards they go as we come back from the commercial break. Backwards they go as we cut back from this commercial break. There's the handoff. Up the middle they go. Kyron Williams on 2nd down and 18 will pick up 10. It brings up a 3rd down and 8. We might see another punt. This might be Mad Steve's punt practice here. 3rd down. Who are you rooting for, guys? We're all tied up right now. It is 10-10. 8,000 votes on this one here. 60% Chicago, 40% Los Angeles. Despite the fact that the Los Angeles Rams are underdogs here. 3rd down and 8, shotgun formation, stepping up to the line. Looks like Matthew Stafford looking through the eye hole, doing this right here. Play clock down to 1. Looks to the right, throws to the right. Catch is made on the right-hand side. Kanata Mumpfield makes a grab. 5-yard pickup brings up a 4th down and 3. 4th down and 3. Football at the LA Rams 31. I don't think it's go for it territory here. Another punt for the Los Angeles Rams. If the players don't fall asleep, says D. Burris. Maybe overtime, says Robert. Maybe. Maybe. I'm thinking this game is slow enough that it might make sense for us to maybe raid another channel. We can raid another channel and bring some content creator a good day. Here's the return to the 10, the 15, the 20, down at the 22-yard line. It's 1st and 10. 1st and 10, Chicago Bears get the football back with 5:30 here left to go. We'll do it between the 3rd and the 4th quarter. We're going to do a raid. I think I have someone in mind. Hold on, let me see if I can't find their channel really quick, just so I have this ready. Is he live right now? He sure is. Oh, he's got 200 whole people watching right now. Let's give this man some love, dude. Okay, guys, if y'all want to help me out right now during this commercial break, we are going to drop in on a local Rams channel. We're going to do a raid right now. Here it is, guys. Let's do it. It's right here. This is our boy Payo. If you go in there, say Football Nation Raid, let him know that we're in here right now. I am spamming my own chat area. We're going to check in on Payo and give him some love. Football Nation Raid, let's effing go. Let's show a big, guys. Let's show a big right now. Let's show a big for Payo. Let's go. There we go. I see a couple people saying raid out here. Football Nation Raid. Let's go. Appreciate you guys. Oh, there's like 100 of you guys in here and multiple of you guys. Okay, I'm going to drop this guy at least a $5 super chat. Let him know what's up. Let's give this man a little bit of love. Good luck today. Raid, buddy, good luck today. Love it. Damn, we picked up like 200 people that jumped into that chat real quick. Let's go. Love it. All right, guys. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. He's saying he's stressing out right now. Okay, I got to close this out, minimize that. I love it. I love it, man. Okay, all right, we're going to pause this right here. I hope he comes back and says hi to me later. That was fun, guys. Thank y'all so much, man. We're helping other channels grow and hit their goals right now. That was cool. Thank you, guys. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. You know, I'm open to recommendations. We rated a Rams channel. Maybe during the 4th quarter, we can rate a Bears channel here as well. But this commercial break is just about over. Let's get back to the chat. Raul, shout-outs to Raul Serrano, who checked in right now to the chat. All right, guys. Raid is over. Commercial break is over. 23-yard line, Chicago Bears, 1st and 10. Under center, Williams will toss to the left-hand side. This time, DeAndre Swift is on the run. He'll pick up 5 and brings up a 2nd down. 2nd down and 6 after the 4-yard pickup. Pepe Pig, we're just having some fun, man. Shout out to our boy Payo. Also a $20 super chat that I missed saying, yo, I told you I'm coming back. Roderick Cano, bienvenidos. Welcome back, my friend, Mr. Roderick Cano. 2nd down and 6. Football on the Chicago 27. 2nd down, motion to the top of the screen. Colston Loveland is the motion man. He's there to block, though. It's going to be caught by DJ Moore. It's going to be an 8-yard gain, and the result of the play, 1st down. Chicago Bears. Okay, another super just popped in right now. 3-leg parlay. Seahawks and Pats already won. 200 bet, 868 if Rams win. 250 bet. What? 17 hundo if the Bears win this game? You have to teach me how you do that, dude. 4:20 on the clock, folks. My clock is a little bit late right now. It's a 1st and 10 for the Chicago Bears. Caleb Williams is on the run. Williams from his own 35-yard line will sling this thing with everything he had. That pass is going to bounce. Going to bounce right there. Incomplete pass. Looks like another super chat just came in from our friend over here. Looks like Jeremiah saying from New Mexico, USA. Brian Urlacher came from New Mexico. Fun fact, go Giants, boo Cowboys. Just kidding. Thank you for your work. Jeremiah, thank you for that, sir. Thank you for that. The incomplete pass did stop the clock right now, folks. I got 4:10 up here on second down. Second down and 10 with 4:10 left to go. Football, ooh, at the Chicago 35, but a flag comes in on the play. They're going to call this a false start against the offense. It'll be a 5-yard penalty. Replay, second down. Second down and 15 coming up now. Thank you, Jeremiah. Thank you to Roderick and your super chat. Thank you to the other super chat here from Sachi 05, 3-leg parlay. Hope that's a good one. I love it here, says Victoria. Let's go, Victoria. Second down and 15. I got you. Let's go. Second down and 15. Looking right. Throwing right. It's intercepted. First down. Los Angeles Rams. It's picked off by Colby Durant. The man who had the pick six in the last game will pick off Caleb Williams now. It's first down. Los Angeles. 4:03 left to go, and Caleb Williams under duress throws a bad pass into the hands of the LA Rams. Finally, some action here. It's defensive action, but we will take it. Defensive action, but we will take it. It's the snow's fault, says KD Espresso. It's the snow's fault, says KD Espresso. Yo, can you please look at my chat, says John Watson. Is that all you wanted to say? Is look at my chat? Is that what you wanted to say, my friend? Who do you got winning the Super Bowl, says Amon G, the GOAT. Yeah. You know, honestly, may the best team win. If the hockey pockets were not frozen, they wouldn't be that fast on the hockey pucks weren't frozen, they wouldn't be that fast on ice. Oscar saying Football Nation raid. That was fun, guys. Thank you guys for helping me do that raid. I know Peyo probably enjoyed that. We doubled his viewership there for that brief moment, and we dropped some likes on there. Please tell me you dropped a couple likes on there, those of you who checked in. Thank you, guys. Never seen my chat, so I don't think you would have seen my chat. John, again, we've got, in case you didn't notice, like 17,000 people chatting at the same time. It's a miracle that I catch anybody's chats. But I will say I am specifically looking for names that have these little logos next to them. These little logos, right? This means to me that these are channel members. Channel members will be getting, of course, a slight bump up as far as priority, mostly because they look different in the names right here. Like Robert Samora's name comes up as blue. So I just wanted to make sure that you understand how it is that this looks for me on my side. Shoot, I'll show you, bro. I'll just show you. Let's do the pump cam. Okay. So, these chats come in pretty fast, bro. These chats do come in pretty fast as they, you know, it's hard to pick out one of these and still be able to call this game and do what I have to do here. Let's go ahead and turn off this pump cam. Anyways, there's a lot going on. There's a lot to read. There's a lot to look at, and I physically, it is impossible to read all of the chats and call the game at the same time. Just not possible. But let's cut away. First and 10, a look to the right, a throw to the right. The pass is incomplete. Colby Parkinson wanted a flag even though he just slipped. The pass is incomplete at second down and 10. 3 minutes and 58 seconds left to go in the third quarter of this one. Fourth quarter on the horizon here. Fourth quarter on the horizon. That was trippy, says Nikki. Chad says, I remember my first chat. Chirac saying it's possible. You might want to step up your game, playa. If you say so, man. Why don't you do that on your YouTube channel and show me how that works out for you. Incomplete pass. Third down and 10 coming up. 3 minutes and 53 seconds left to go. That is an incomplete. It ends up stopping the clock here. Los Angeles Rams at the 50-yard line. I should have said that moments ago. At the 50-yard line. Stand by. There we go. while I make a couple of adjustments. Okay. 3:53. Shotgun formation, 50-yard line. It is third down. Coming up now, third down and 10 for the Los Angeles Rams. Here's the drop back for Stafford. He airs this to the right-hand side. It's incomplete. Intended for Puka Nacua. No flag comes in. 3 quick passes, 3 incompletes. It's fourth down and 10 at the Rams' 50-yard line. JSN or Puka? Asher, just because you spammed it, I'm not going to answer. Just because you're spamming the chat, I am going to objectively refuse to answer. Here is the punt. This one goes into the end zone, and we get a touchback. Chicago Bears are going to start this drive on the 20-yard line. It's going to be first and 10 for Chicago. I will say this, man. I do see Jackson Smith and Jigba's name on this list. I don't see Puka Nacua's name on this list, so there's that, right? 2025 regular season stat leaders, Matthew Stafford, 4,700 passing yards, number 1 in the NFL in passing yards. Stafford, number 1 in passing touchdowns. James Cook, number 1 in rushing yards. Jonathan Taylor, number 1 in rushing touchdowns. Jackson Smith and Jigba, I think it was, 16 more yards than Puka Nacua this season? But he does wear the crown for receiving yards. And Devontae Adams, Puka Nacua's partner in crime here, actually leads the NFL in receiving touchdowns. I submit to you, sir, who would have the better season if Puka Nacua and Jackson Smith and Jigba swapped places? Is it Puka Nacua or is it Matthew Stafford who is the talent on the team? Because for someone to be able to generate a second-place wide receiver and another one with the most receiving touchdowns, I don't know that it's the wide receivers so much as they are lucky and blessed to have the quarterback that they have. Myles Garrett this season broke the NFL sack record, 23 sacks. Kevin Byard playing right now on the field. Kevin Byard of the Chicago Bears, number 1 in the NFL in interceptions. Couple head coaches that have been fired, folks. You've seen this before. Looks like Peppa Pig. Peppa Pig saying Mario helps out others. W in the chat. Best dude ever. Thank you, bro. I'm not the best dude ever. Honestly, that title should go to Tom Grossi. But we're working our way up to that level right now. Rome wasn't built in a day. Neither was Rome Odunze. That raid was fun, says Dufflock. I think so, too. Let's see. With a longer season, Tamara saying tell them. Let's see. Neither has momentum at the moment. That is true, KPP. That is true. Neither has momentum at the moment. Boppy, stop that. Okay, Boppy, you've been warned, buddy. I don't want to have to put you in a 24-hour timeout, Boppy. Notice Mario gives way more info than Collinsworth. I give away too much information. That's a problem. I give away more info to a fault. There have been times that I've been caught trying to show off a graphic that we made and missing plays. So I show off enough data, but I show off too much data at certain points. Anyways, 3 minutes and 40 seconds left to go. I am stepping away from the chat one more time. Pepe Pig, thank you for that super, sir. 3 minutes and 40 seconds, a backwards throw here. It will be caught and advanced forward back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on that play for Luther Burden. It's second down and 10. 3 minutes and 25 seconds left to go. 3:25 left to go. I heard, and I don't know if this is true, maybe somebody in the Chicago area can verify this. Second down and 10. Single back formation. I got off track here. Second down and 10. Single back formation. Under center right now. Taking it and tossing it to the right-hand side. It's Kyle Monangai on the run. Monangai will pick up about 8 on second down and 10. It brings up a third down and 2. Good run to the right-hand side for Kyle Monangai, but quickly we have faced another third down. Atlas Duval, what's going on, Atlas? Shout out to the day one believers for JSN. Go back to his 347-yard gain in the Rose Bowl with Wilson or Olave. Without Wilson or Olave in that game, he went OFF. He was my #1 wide receiver in fantasy football in my money league this year. Just so you know. 3rd down and 2, 3rd down and 3. Caleb Williams is in trouble. Caleb Williams will find an outlet. It's Kyle Monangai. 3rd down and 3. Monangai picks up 9. First down, Chicago Bears. The Bears pick up a first down here. Hey, thanks for that one, Atlas. I appreciate you, Atlas Duval. Two Dumb Yiners Pittsburgh Sports on YouTube loves Mario. Okay, what up, man? Yinzers, Two Dumb Yinzers Pittsburgh Sports on YouTube. I've never heard of Two Dumb Yinzers, but I'll have to check out that channel. Where's my pen? I'll write it down. 1st and 10 after the grab on the right-hand side from Kyle Monangai. Monangai advances the football to the Chicago 37. It's first down. Handoff to Monangai on the right-hand side. Monangai gets it past the 40. Down at the 41. It's a 4-yard gain. It's a 2nd down and 6. 2nd down and 6. Football at the Chicago 41. 1:22 here left to go. Looks like Bop It drops a $5 super saying, wasn't me, I'm being good. Bop It. Thanks for checking in. 2nd down and 6. Here is the handoff. Oh, a little play action here. Going to the right-hand side. There is the run, and it looks like Caleb Williams on 2nd down and 6 will pick up 5. It brings up a 3rd down and 1. 3rd down and 1 with 50 seconds here left to go in the 3rd quarter, guys. 50 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. That is going to be out of bounds just a little bit short here. So good call by the officials. It is 3rd down. Looks like 50 seconds left to go. I'll add 20 seconds back on this clock. There we go. 40 seconds left to go. Break! They line up here. The Chicago Bears on 3rd down and 1. Going to pop in the mouthpiece. It's actually about a half a yard. Caleb Williams should quarterback sneak here, but they're not doing that. They're handing it off to Monangai, who goes backwards on the play. The Los Angeles Rams defense steps up big. It is Jared Verse who gets the tackle for a loss right there. It brings up a 4th down and 2. This will take us to the end of the quarter. 4th down and 2. 4th quarter about to get started. The score for all intents and purposes is 0-0 with 15 minutes left to go. Okay, guys, when we get back, punt coming up right now. Suspected punt coming up right now. Let's read some chats. Do you like Brandon Perna? Asks Eric. Yes. You know, I don't like Brandon Perna's play calling, but I love what he does with That's Good Sports. What he does, I don't know who writes his stuff for him. I hope he writes it all himself. The dude's a damn genius. I love Brandon Perna and the creative content that Brandon Perna puts out there. I also really like Tom Grossi. Honestly, not even so much for the If the NFL Was Scripted or for his play calling. I don't know the man, but I can tell you that for his heart, man, the way that he gives to charity, and that to me speaks volumes for the man, and I will champion that all day long. But yeah, I like Perna. Mario should replace Collinsworth. I don't think so, Drago Balboa. Looks like Amon G the GOAT saying, what college do you root for? UT when available. Where is Nakua and Adams? There was a questionable Nakua there for a little bit. See if there's anything here. I don't know, man. Honestly, they haven't been showing up. He dropped a $5 super chat, 2 dubs, saying, where is Nakua and Adams? And honestly, they have kind of been on the side of a milk carton for a little bit here. Debbie says, we really love you. I love you too, Debbie. Can you do a Collinsworth impression? I don't know. I can't do it, man. I can't. I cannot do a Collinsworth impression. I was going to try to do his smile, but you know what, man? I got nothing to say against Collinsworth. At least the man played in the NFL. You know what I mean? At least he was there catching passes, making things happen. I like Collinsworth, guys. Y'all are mean to Collinsworth. Leave the man alone. Mario keeps family friendly. I do my best, Dennis. I definitely do my best. Take a limo for crying out loud. Take a limo for... Wait, what? What did I miss there, Chad? It's always nice to see Green Bay fans show up and still crying. Savage. My Rome touchdown for 100 ain't gonna hit, says Polar WRX. Hey, you got 15 minutes, bud. You got 15 minutes, Polar. Let's go Rams, says Jarrell. Sergio Dominguez says the Denver Broncos are going to win the Super Bowl. Ryan says go Rams. Looks like Seth Harmon says, LOL, we got smiznoked right there. Smokey saying Super Mario, what's the turnover margin, sir? Right now, I don't know. I'll have to take a look at this. Folks, the commercial break is just about over. Fourth quarter is here. It is the 11th hour. It is a 4th down and 2. The Bears punt to open up the quarter as we come back from the break. Signaled a fair catch at the 10-yard line. It's 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 from the 10. That was an 8-second punt with plenty of hang time right there. Great game, says Jord de la Garza. Swaggy McNoleg saying Smythe touchdown. Bill Yu will say whoever they decide before the season started to win is who's going to win. Can I borrow that tie? This tie? I swear, dude, I don't even know where I got this tie from. I feel like I've had this tie for 5 years. This might have even been my dad's tie. Okay, I'll sing it. I feel as though whoever has possession last wins. Maybe, says Sean. Maybe, Sean. 1st and 10, handoff to the left-hand side. This is going to be, looks like a good 7-yard run. 2nd down and 3 coming up. Okay, 2nd down and 3 coming up. The clock is ticking with 14:35 here left to go. By the way, I'll show you guys exactly what I'm looking at in a moment during the next commercial break. 4 minutes, 14 minutes, and 20 seconds here. It's 2nd down and 3. From the 16-yard line, it'll be a handoff up the middle, and it looks like a 4-yard gain is going to be enough for a 1st down, Los Angeles Rams. I got to move my possession needle here. Football with Los Angeles, 14:04 here left to go. That's good for a 1st down. It's 1st and 10. 1st and 10, Los Angeles. 1st and 10, Los Angeles. Not much separating these two teams here. We might get overtime in a game that has no business going into overtime. This is the score that I was expecting for the Patriots game. Instead, they reversed this game on its head. Kyron Williams gets the carry on 1st and 10. Kyron Williams gets back to the line of scrimmage. It's no gain. 13:30 on the clock. Tackle will be made here by the Chicago Bears defense. Player tackler is going to be Jalen Johnson. So 2nd down and 10. 2nd down and 10. The score is 10-10. Looking to the right, Matthew Stafford will find Colby Parkinson, the 30, the 35, the 40, the 45, the 50, the 45 with a stiff arm at the top of that one too. Colby Parkinson picks up a 1st down. 1st down, Los Angeles. And the Rams will pick up a fresh new set here. They move the chains, and the chain gang is coming in right now. 1st down, Los Angeles. 61%. Did I miss anything in the 4th quarter? In the 3rd quarter, not a dang thing, Mike. Literally goose eggs in the 3rd quarter. Not a dang thing, sir. 45 seconds. 45-yard line, excuse me. Handoff, Kyron Williams, 1st and 10 from the 45 in Bears territory is a 4-yard gain. It brings up a 2nd down and 6, and the football is now at the Chicago 41. Ladies and gentlemen, I have not one, but 2 drive charts down below in case I forget to mention where the football is. I'm typically pretty good about it, but if you're looking for it, use the tools that I have put here to help the channel out. Either way, regardless, 2nd down and 6, fakes the handoff, wheels and bootlegs to the left-hand side. He'll toss this in the air. It's bobbled. Parkinson almost gave that football away. Incomplete pass stops the clock. 3rd down and 6, 11:51 here left to go. John in Austin, Mr. John Warrior, thank you for checking in. How many members are there now, says Courtney. That's a good question, Courtney. That's a good question. I think somewhere over We got to be over 100. I'll definitely have that up and ready for you guys before the AFC and NFC championships. Thank you, Courtney, for reminding me of that. 3rd down and 6, 41-yard line. Los Angeles, snap comes in. Matthew Stafford does find Puka Nacua. It takes 3 Chicago Bears players to bring him down. Puka Nacua makes the grab, and it moves the football to the Chicago 28. First down, Los Angeles. And another big first down picked up here for the Rams. Looks like they are firing on all cylinders right now, offensively. Shotgun, 2 left, 2 right. 28-yard line. Stafford flings this, and this is going to be intended for, looks like Terrence Ferguson, who I don't think was expecting the pass. It is incomplete. It does bring up a 2nd down and 10. Man, Jaquan Brisker has been the focal point of the Chicago Bears defense all day. Haven't seen a Sweat sack today. No Montez Sweat today. Haven't seen Kevin Byard really come down with it or come up with any big turnovers. Not a lot from the Chicago Bears defense. Today, though, he's got 12 tackles. He has the most on the team. He's also got a sack. He's also got a tackle for a loss. It's 2nd down and 10. This could be an offsides and a free play for Matthew Stafford. Delivered up the middle. Doesn't matter. The catch will be made. No, it's intercepted. I think this is picked off. I think it's first down Chicago. The Bears are pointing in that direction. What are they saying? What are they saying? What are we saying here? Talk to me. They're saying he's down by contact. It's first down Rams. Davante Adams. Here's the play. Davante Adams made the catch. He is definitely down by contact. The football comes out after that. Okay. I'm okay with that. It's first down, LA Rams. Rams happen to hang on to it. Is there going to be a timeout? Davante Adams, after making the catch, is now down. 10:47 here left to go. Adams is on the sideline. 10:47 left to go. Okay, guys. It was 2nd down and 10 at the Chicago 28. Matthew Stafford delivered a pass up the middle to Davante Adams. Adams made the catch. When he went down, he lost control of the football, but he was down by contact before the football came loose. If this was last night's game with the Buffalo Bills, it would have been a turnover. But we've got better officials in this one. It's 1st and 10. 16-yard line. Single back formation. Matthew Stafford steps back. Whittington on the move. A handoff to Kyron Williams on the left side from the 16. We are inside the red zone. It is a 4-yard gain. It's 2nd down and 6. We're inside the red zone, folks. 2nd down and 6. Football at the Chicago 12 right now. 2nd down and 6 at the Chicago 12-yard line. Let's see if the Rams can cap this drive. 10 minutes left to go in this football game, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. 2nd down. 12-yard line. Jordan Whittington is the motion man. A handoff up the middle for Kyron Williams. Ooh, he stuffed just a yard short. It brings up a 3rd down and 1 with 9:40 here left to go. 3rd down and 1. Looking right, looking left, looking right again. Stafford to the end zone. It's poked away. Wow, what a good play defensively there by Tyreek Stevenson to break up that pass. It brings up a 4th down and 1. 9:24 left to go. 4th and 1 at the Chicago 7. Do you go for it or no? You guys know this one. Do you go for it or no? Okay, 4th down and 1. The Rams are lined up to go for it. Critical 4th down here. Stafford under center. Hands it off to Puka Nacua on the end around. Puka is hit behind the line of scrimmage, but Puka is too big to be brought down that easily. Puka Nacua picks up the first down. It's 1st and goal. It is 1st and goal now for the LA Rams, and the Rams are lined up now at the 5-yard line. 5-yard line. Kyren Williams is the single back in on the play. Puka Nacua to the bottom of the screen. Kyren Williams gets the carry. Williams goes to the edge. Williams gets to the pylon, and Williams will score! Touchdown, Los Angeles Rams! Let's go! About time, man. I've been waiting for this all day long. We got 8 minutes and 50 seconds left to go here in the 4th quarter of this game, and the Los Angeles Rams are there to score a touchdown. Rams are in, and it's Kyren Williams who punches this one in. What happened to my thing here? What? There's all kinds of funky. Kick goes up. Kick is good. It is 17-10, Los Angeles. Okay, let's get my drive chart corrected here. Don't know how that shrank down. Also, don't know what happened here with the cool. All right, should be good to go. Okay, guys, outside of the red zone, we finally got some points. About dang time. About gosh darn time, huh? Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Football Nation. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us today. My name is Mario. I am your host for today's contest. We've got a big game coming up tomorrow. Literally doesn't get bigger than tomorrow's game. It is the national championships for college football. And boy, oh boy, do college football fans show up in, I don't even know what to call it, man. I don't even know what to call it. Throngs? I don't know. Okay, let me explain something, because I saw some people getting bitter in the chat. Friendly thing right here. Okay, let me explain this to you. And I don't feel like I owe anyone an explanation, but this is a courtesy check for you guys. So when I turn on this pump cam, right, I normally have this broken up like this. And so you can see that it's not this giant window that I had when I showed you guys earlier. It's a fraction of what I can see. Not only, let me move this thing out of the way. Not only is it a fraction of what I can see, dude, we're looking at this as it comes in, but when the game is happening, I literally hide it. Boom. I literally cannot see the chats, and I do that on purpose, because if I'm going like this the whole time, looking at this, trying to read comments, you're going to get a bad product from me. So I want you guys to understand that I do my best. I am not able to read all of the chats as they come in. Kind of just is what it is, huh? Anyways. Okay, I hope that helped settle some of you guys who were feeling a kind of way for me not being able to read your comments as the game was going on. The longer you come back, look, I'll just say this, dude. Let me cook. Let me cook. You're going to like what I serve up. Even if I don't get a chance to chat with you, just let me cook, bro. You're going to like what I serve you. You're going to like what I serve you. Okay. Okay. I'm here from Grossi. Good play calling, but he gets a little political. I'm here to escape that, says Jay Brian. Fair enough. Someone in the chat said, I'm not your bro. You're right. I have wildly misjudged our relationship here. 1st and goal. Actually, we're going to get a kickoff right now. I don't know if you were talking to me or someone else in the chat, but either way, we are going to get a kickoff. Los Angeles Rams just sent this over to the Chicago Bears. The Bears bring it back, the 10, the 15, the 20, the 25, the 30, the 35, out to the 37-yard line. It's 1st and 10. 1st and 10 for the Chicago Bears. 8 minutes and 43 seconds here left to go in this football game. The game is almost over, and like I just showed you guys, I'm going to hide the chat. The chat is going crazy, says Misty. That's why the channel moderators are so important here. Thank you, channel moderators. I don't say it enough. Thank you, guys. I do appreciate y'all making sure that the chat stays clean. Break! The Bears will line up. It is the 4th quarter, folks. The witching hour is upon us. 1st and 10. 37-yard line. Motion on the field from Cole Kmet. Here's a play action 3-man rush. That's actually a 4-man rush coming in. Williams with plenty of time. It's tipped in the air. Oh, my goodness. The tip drill almost resulted in a turnover here. Instead, it's an incomplete pass. It's a 2nd down and 10, 8 minutes and 36 seconds left to go. 2nd down and 10, football at the Chicago own 37-yard line. Have yet to cross midfield. Chicago Bears in the huddle right now. Caleb Williams sending out the marching orders. Break! They line up. Williams biting on the mouthpiece, keeping it off to one corner here, one side. 2nd and 10 from the 37. The 4-man rush comes in. Williams has to slip away. Williams is on the run, keeping the legs moving. Williams picks up 10, 15, 20, 25 yards. Call it 26. 1st down, Chicago and the Bears. Caleb Williams picks up 26 yards. Looks like the Bears have woken up from hibernation, and they showed up to play all of a sudden. 1st and 10, Chicago Bears. That moves the football from the Chicago 37 to the LA Rams 37. And we're now across midfield in Rams territory. Bears with possession. I think I understand what happened here. Yeah, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. Here's a toss to the right-hand side. This is going to be cutting back to the weak side, DeAndre Swift. DeAndre Swift goes down. Not going to be a great run here. Please excuse me while I tighten up my graphics. Okay, that looks better. That looks better. Please excuse me while I make minor adjustments to tighten up these graphics. Folks, it's a 2nd down and 6 after the 4-yard carry here for DeAndre Swift. It's a 2nd down and 6 at the LA Rams 33-yard line. Caleb Williams will hand this off to DeAndre Swift. Swift cuts inside the 30, down at about the 29. It's 3rd down and 2. 3rd down and 2, 7 minutes left to go. Will the Chicago Bears be able to score on this drive, or will this be another empty possession for Chicago? LA Rams defense lining up right now. Caleb Williams and the Chicago Bears offense in a huddle at the 29. There it is. Break! Monangai is the running back in on this play. My TV says 3rd down and 1. It's a handoff to Monangai. He goes to the left-hand side. I think he picked it up, if only just barely. And the official does indeed signal to the chain crew to move the sticks. 1st down, Chicago Bears. 1st down, Chicago. Are they going to do a virtual measurement right now? Hi. Hi, little dude. It's the little dude. Want to wait for a commercial break? All right, guys, I got a 1st and 10 at the LA Rams 27-yard line. The Chicago Bears on the drive right now at the 27. It's a shotgun, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Motion on the field from the top to the bottom. It's Luther Burden on the move. Ooh, a little tomfoolery here, and an injured player. Ooh, incomplete pass. 2nd down and 10 at the 27. I saw one of the Rams defensive linemen going like this, like he got hit in the eye. He was doubled over for a moment there. There could have been hands to the face that was missed by the officials. The bigger miss, though, was Caleb Williams looking for a man upfield and missing his target. It's off the hands of Colston Loveland. It's no good. Incomplete pass brings up a 2nd down and 10. 2nd down, Chicago. 2nd down, Chicago at the 27-yard line. Empty backfield for Caleb Williams. Snap comes in, 4-man rush. Williams looks right. He throws up the middle to the end zone. Olamide Zacchaeus, the intended receiver. It's incomplete. It's 3rd down and 10. 3rd down. Field goal here might help. They're at the LA Rams 27-yard line. But a field goal with 5 minutes left to go, you got to wonder, man, can the Bears defense get a stop? It's coming down to the wire here, folks. Once we hit that 5 minute mark, we're going to step up the intensity here. Trips to the right-hand side, strong side on the left. Williams takes it, and in the slot right now, DJ Moore was there looking that way, going instead. Catch is made. Looks like at the 10-yard line. It is Rome Odunze. Rome Odunze makes the grab, and there's going to be a flag on the play. No. It's roughing the passer. Personal foul. personal foul against the Rams, roughing the passer, and this is going to be a 1st and goal for the Chicago Bears at the 5-yard line. It is 1st and goal. The catch would have been down to the 10, but because the catch would have been down at the 10, but the roughing the passer call, half the distance to the goal right there, Jared Verse should have been better. He should have known better. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, 5 minutes and 24 seconds here left to go. You hear him say, kill, 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 kill. Trips to the left-hand side. Caleb Williams with the play clock down to 5 will toss it to the left. There goes DeAndre Swift. He's down at the 2. Call it down at the 3. It's 2nd down and goal. Clock is ticking. Oh, man, this is going to come down to a field goal, I think. This is either going into overtime or coming down to a field goal with 5 minutes left to go. 2nd down and goal. Looks like Karen Myers has become a new member. Welcome, Karen. I appreciate that. I saw that pop up over here on the right-hand side. 2nd down and goal. 4 minutes and 44 seconds left to go. We are inside of the red zone. Inside the red zone, Caleb Williams points into the defense. 2nd and goal from the 3. Motion from Durham Smythe. It's a handoff up the middle. There he goes. The 3, the 2, the 1, and down at the 1-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. 4:20 left to go in this game. You know what that means. That means the Bears have to get this done now. 3rd down and goal. 4 minutes left to go. It's okay. 3rd down and goal. Shotgun formation. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Caleb Williams from 1 yard out has a motion man here. He'll hand it off to DeAndre Swift. He finds some. Oh, my goodness. He tries to hurdle and gets absolutely crushed midair. Not going to get to the end zone. It is now 4th down. 4th and goal from the 2-yard line. This could be it right here. Do they throw the football? Do they? This could be where the Bears season is either made or broken. 3 minutes and 15 seconds here left to go. It's 4th down and goal. A running back to either side. Caleb Williams in a shotgun. Directs traffic, takes the snap, 4-man rush. Williams will fire. It's incomplete. And this is going to be a turnover on downs with 3:03. It's 1st down. L.A. Rams. All right, guys. This will take us to a quick commercial break. Looks like my little buddy is here. Come here, little man. Come here, little baby guy. This is my little baby man. This is my little baby boy. You want to say hi to the people? Look. Rams and Bears. Who's winning? Who's winning? Is it Bears or is it Rams? Are you saying hi to the people? Are you saying hi to the people? It looks like you're saying hi to the people. It looks like you're saying hi to the people. He's not very sure about what's going on. That's okay. Oh, man, this game is almost over, guys. This game is almost over. Damn, he's cute. Okay. All right, let's get back to business. Say bye, Sammy. Say bye. Bye, people. Okay. Got him? Okay. Okay. He was just leaning back. I love you, little man. I'll be downstairs earlier than normal. I'll actually get to hang out with you today because this game will be over early. I'll actually get to hang out with you today because this game will be over early today. You don't know what I'm saying. That's okay. You're still darn cute. All right, babe. This game's almost done, so I'll be down once it's over. I'm gonna hang out for like 15 minutes after this, and then okay. Cool. Chat came in right now. Looks like little Mario. That's it, man. Roderick, that's it. That's baby me. It's baby Mario. That's my boy. Tell Christina we miss her, says Courtney. Hey, Christina. They miss you. All right, guys. She waves. You wanna wave to the people? You want to say hello to the people? Family. Family. Hi, baby boy. Hi, baby boy. Damn, he's so cute. Oh, my gosh, it breaks my heart. It fills my heart. It doesn't break my heart. It fills my heart. Okay, guys. Well, I will say this. Give me 1 second. I do need to get something here really quick. This game is just about over. We're approaching the 2-minute warning. I do think it is appropriate since it is the end of the day. There we go. Let's pour this up. Okay. All right, guys. So, end of the day. Cheers to you, folks. Cheers to another really good season right now. Glad he ain't wearing a Packers onesie today, says, not today, Cody, not today. I think Christina was wise on that one. Where the Bears fans at, says, I burn. How old was your child? Well, he hasn't changed too much since, I mean, he's a baby. He's a baby. Here's a handoff to Kyren Williams. Williams on 1st and 10 will move the football. He'll pick up about 2 yards. It's 2nd down and 8 at the LA Rams 4-yard line now. Thank you, Peppa Pig. Peppa Pig. It's also, guys, y'all know, I got a family. Y'all just saw my family right now. It's very hard for me to do what Grossi does, which is smash a ton of content volume. For me, I'm going quality over quantity. And it's impossible. I don't know how the man does it, dude. I don't know how the man does it. Don't drink and tweet, says user. I'm actually not even going to take a sip of any of this right now until we get to that 2-minute warning. By the way, timeout was called, so we do have 2 minutes and 59 seconds here left to go. Timeout called by the Bears. It's 2nd down and 8. It's a handoff to the right-hand side. Kyren Williams puts the helmet down. That's good for a 1st down, Los Angeles Rams. It stops the clock, but it does get them a fresh new set of downs. 1st down, Los Angeles. 2:52 here left to go. Name your cat dog, saying, beautiful son, treasure it. Ours was born. Oh, my. They revived him, but he's struggling in NICU. Congrats on the beautiful family. Name your cat dog. Thank you so much for that, Super. Thanks for sharing such an intimate piece of your life with us. Thank you for the Super Chat. Totally thank you. 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Kyren Williams gets wrapped up here. A tackle for loss with 2:45 left to go. The Bears going to let this clock continue to tick. No timeout going to be called. It's 2nd down and 12. Thank you for this beautiful Super Chat. I hope and I pray that everything works out for you and your family. Thank you to you and yours. Let's see. I had another Super just pop in right now as well. Feed Sammy 100,000 chickens. What? Why? That's such a silly comment. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left to go here. It's another handoff to the right-hand side. Kyren Williams looks for some room to roam. Not going to get much here. It does bring up a 3rd down. And this takes us to the witching hour, folks. 2-minute warning coming up in a moment. Definitely need a drink. Bear down for real, says Ask Victoria. All right, guys, clock is stopped. 2-minute warning. When we get back, hold the phone. No 2-minute warning. The Chicago Bears have used one of their timeouts. It is 3rd down and 10. It is 3rd down and 10. We still have the 2-minute warning to stop this clock. Ben Johnson shaking his head. Matthew Stafford looking for a 1st down. A 1st down would ice this game. A 1st down would ice this game. Pepe Pig. Thank you, Pepe Pig. Cheers to you, man. Salute. 2:07 left to go in this game. 3rd down and 10. A 1st down here would win this game for the Los Angeles Rams. Here comes the snap. They keep it on the ground. And that's a smart move right here, I believe, by Sean McVay. It does take us to the 2-minute warning. So then the question is, 4th down and 7. They're going to punt. Can the Bears score a touchdown with 1 timeout remaining? Where does this punt go? How far is the punt going to hang? Man, Victoria and Pepe Pig checking in right now. All right, man. Y'all still think the Bears lose? 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Okay. All right. Let's go Bears. Yup, trenches 24/7 crypto, says user. Eduardo says ... Many more dots. Bears ... Overtime, says Jay. You think so? What do you think, guys? What are the chances of overtime in this one? What are the chances of overtime in this one? Jerry letting us know we got 23,000 watching right now. Thank you, Jerry, for the heads up. Thank you very much, Irish Tupac. Look, everybody's got their thing, man. Grossi and his posse, they are Packers heavy. Grossi, also a very different style of content creator than Football Nation. I will say, he has inspired me to do this, but I have a different background. He was a history teacher, man. So the way he presents information is very different than the way that this 15-year bartender is going to give you that same information. I tended bar. Actually, I guess it wasn't 15 years. It was more like 9 years. I tended bar for 9 years before I decided to go back to school and finish my degree and get my degree in computer science. So I'm a bit of an enigma, man. I did theater in high school. I did bartending immediately after that, and I got my people skills that way. We could call it customer service if you want. So, yeah, man, I'm not surprised that our play calling styles are very different here. Let's see. Oh, boy, there's still time. 2 minutes of time there. Definitely is still time. The game is over. I'm letting you know early, says CSC. I think I saw a super chat come in right now. Let's see. I think it's Pepe Pig once again. Pepe Pig says, Bears win or lose. I'm Mario Team. Fun watching the game. Thank you, Pepe Pig. Pepe Pig. That's a great name, dude. That's a great name. Down and out, says Marie. Down and out. 1 million subscribers. He's about to hit 1 million. Grossi and his posse is about to hit 1 million. The 2-minute warning is over, folks. 2-minute warning is over. It's time to punt. It is time to punt. Nixon love B-ball. I saw the comment right there. Thank you very much, sir. And it is going to be a punt. This is honestly not a good punt at all. The Bears will take over at the 50-yard line. What a bad punt right there. $20 super chat from Julie. Thank you, Julie. 150 left to go. It was a terrible punt. 33 yards. That is it. Colby Parkinson has a bigger reception today. Colby Parkinson has a bigger reception than that punt. 50-yard line. The Chicago Bears, 7 wins when trailing in the final 2 minutes of the fourth quarter. Fact, that is the most in NFL history. 7 wins while trailing with 2 minutes left to go. By the way, this is Julie's second super chat ever on a channel. Thank you, Julie. I saw another $2 come in, guys, but I got to step away from these comments right now. Thank you, Sam. Looking up the middle, delivering, incomplete, in and out of the hands of Luther Burden. That could have been the dagger dropped right there. The pass is incomplete. It brings up a second down. It's second down and 10. 1:45 left to go. Football on the on the 50-yard line. Let's get intense here. Chicago Bears have possession after the punt. 1:45 left to go in the game. Second down, 50-yard line. Caleb in a shotgun. Motion from DJ Moore. Williams looks to the right, looks to the left, fires a rocket up the middle to Colston Loveland. It is caught at the 32-yard line. It's a first down, Chicago. First and 10. The clock is ticking. The Chicago Bears looking to mount another comeback here. 1:29 left to go. Here we go. Williams trips to the left, one to the right. Shotgun formation. They keep it on the ground. It is DeAndre Swift breaking tackles, gets it to the 20-yard line before going down. This is good for another Chicago Bears first down. It's first and 10 at the LA Rams 20. First and 10 at the LA Rams 20. Ben Johnson not flinching, not calling a timeout, has time right now. 20-yard line. Shotgun formation. Snap comes in, 4-man rush, looking to the right, throwing to the right. Catch is made. It'll be a 6-yard gain. It's 3rd down and 4. Still, though, 2nd down and 4. 2nd down and 4. Shotgun formation. Here is the snap, looking to the right. Williams fires this one, overthrows Luther Burden. It stops the clock and brings up a 3rd down. $5 super chat came in saying, "It's over," says Al. The Bears always lose in the end. Remember, dreams don't come true, and always bet on Bears losing. Man, who hurt you, bro? Who hurt you, dude? Oh, my goodness. 3rd down and 4. 3rd down and 4. 31 seconds here left to go. Play clock down to 7. Motion to the bottom of the screen. It's Cole Kmet on the run. Looking left, looking right. Williams to the end zone. Air mails it through the back of the end zone. It's a 4th down and 4. And it's all going to come down to this. You don't need a touchdown to keep the game alive. You only need 4 yards. Super came in. You're the only sports live streamer that I can watch, and it's enjoyable. First super chat, fellow CS grad. Let's go, dude. Let's go, man. I love it. I love it. The music notes dropped a super. All right, music notes. Let's see if they can pull this. Let's see if they can pull this bear out of a hat, or if they're going to be bearing down after this. It's a 4th down and 4. The LA Rams did call a timeout just now, folks. Timeout has been called. Now Los Angeles wants a moment. Timeout Rams. Okay. Hoping for an extension, says Praz. Game over, game over, game over, game over, game over. I'm reading a few of you guys saying it's game over. We're lined up in a huddle right now. So not lined up at all. In the huddle, break. Now they line up. On 4th down and 4. Caleb Williams in a shotgun formation. Trips to the left, 1 man to the right. Williams takes the snap, looks to the left, looks to the right. The pressure's coming in. Williams is on the run. Williams throws this on the back foot. No way! That's caught! Touchdown, Cole Kmet! That was a prayer of a play! How did Caleb Williams make that happen? What? Touchdown, Chicago Bears! Let's go! How did Caleb Williams do that? He was running backwards. He was running backwards, about to be killed on the play, and he throws a Hail Mary prayer while on his back foot to the back pylon, and it's caught by Cole Kmet for a touchdown. Extra point attempt is up and good. I cannot believe the Bears have tied this up. I cannot believe the Bears have tied this up. Whoa, dude. No way, bro. Here's the replay of that monster. It was 4th down and 4 to win the game. Dropping back against the 4-man rush. Look at this. He's running backwards, running backwards, running backwards. He literally ran all the way back from the 14-yard line to the 40-yard line while running backwards was able to throw that football. What? He was literally backpedaling, and he threw it 50 yards into the hands of Cole. I'm at a loss of words. I don't get it. I don't get it. Let's go, says FTJC Engine. Wow. I'm impressed. Color me impressed. We're all tied up, guys. We're all tied up right now. Go Bears, says Sid. FDJC Engine saying let's effing go. Pepe Pig saying the Bears and cold, don't count them out. The Bears cold. The Bears and the cold combined, do not count them out. Okay, I guess we are getting overtime, guys. Here's the kickoff and the return, unless we get a big return right here. Jordan Whittington runs into one of his own right now. It's first down for the LA Rams with 13 seconds left to go. 1st and 10 at the Rams 27. If Matthew Stafford can get 40 yards right now, then this game will be over in the other way. If you're a Bears fan and you're watching this game to show your kids how hard work pays off in the end, that's it, man. Congrats on losing your child's trust. Says Al. Oh man, you are some kind of character, Al. 1st and 10, 26-yard line here. They're going to take the knee. They're taking this to overtime, guys. They're taking this to overtime. Okay, that's the end of regulation here. We go to overtime for a divisional round. Looks like in postseason, guys, both teams get all 3 timeouts. We'll put 15 minutes on the clock. Both teams will get a chance to possess. Both teams will get a chance to score. A horrible punt by the Rams. Dude, that was... I could punt farther than that. That was terrible, by the way. What up, non-believers, says Nikki. That was bear doo-doo, says Marco. Here comes the coin toss, guys. Heads. Zebra head. See it? Got heads. Tails. There's the other side. It says tails. Each team will have an opportunity to possess. The kicking team. Unless there's a defensive score, both teams will have a chance to possess, of course, right? The game cannot end in a tie. Each team gets 3 timeouts per half. All replay reviews come from New York. There's the coin toss. It is tails, and the Bears have chosen to kick. So Stafford and the Rams going to be the first. The Bears are going to get the football second. Let's do this thing. Okay. Let's go. Let's effing go. All right, guys. We've got overtime right now. No. 48.5 over-under. Yeah, that over-under is about to get cooked right now, isn't it? It's about to get cooked right now, isn't it? Overtime, baby. Stafford, we need you, says I burn. Rico saying the Bears will win. They come back. They're the comeback team. Screenshot my text, says Rico. Okay, so Rico wants it to be screenshotted right now. I don't know how long this stream has been going on, but apparently, oh, yes, I do. Looks like 3 hours and 12 minutes into this stream. Rico says that the Bears will win because they are the comeback team. Keep that in mind, Rico. There it is, brother. There it is, sir. Let's see. Learn to spell. Oh, dog. Come on, Alex. Leave him alone, bro. The Bears, says Marco. Unbelievable, says the John. Yeah, dude, that is... Dude, that was crazy. That was crazy. I'm not normally this frazzled. I was not expecting that touchdown. I was fully expecting this game to be over. We're now going to overtime. Well done by the Chicago Bears. Just to make this game interesting, bro. Just to make this game interesting. The Arizona Wildcats invented bear down. Did they really? Okay. New fact. I don't know if that's true or not, but someone here said it. Buster with a super right now. Buster Customs saying, I've been watching your channel for a little over a month. I have to say thank you for being professional and a fun channel to watch. God bless you and your family. Thank you, Buster Customs. Fist bump to that, man. I'm honestly beside myself. This season has been excellent. We've reached new levels, new heights, new goals right now. Here's a comment coming in from Michael as well. Thank you, Buster, for this super chat. Those super chats, ladies and gentlemen, they are at the top of the chat in case you guys want to review what had come in. I was saying the game was over. I was on the phone with my sister, and it was 17-10, and I said, this game is over. I turned it off, and for some reason looked at the score. It said 17-17, and now I'm just like, what? Okay. How do I support this channel, says T. Robbins. All you got to do is smash that like button and subscribe if you are not already. Ooh, apologies for that. Well, this is the overtime period. This is how it starts. It's a kickoff and a return. Out to the 20, the 25, the 26, down at the 27-yard line. We are in overtime, ladies and gentlemen, so don't worry. The music will tone down just a little bit here. Actually, not a bad transition. We are now in overtime. Another $5 super chat coming in right now. Thank you, Al. There's a sick Bears fan watching this. Oh, man, and keeping hope to continue. Do want the Bears to win. RIP, the Bears failed you, says Al. My goodness, Al. Okay. 1st and 10. In overtime, 15 minutes on the clock. It's a handoff to the left side from the 28-yard line. Kyron Williams moves this out to the 35. It's 2nd down and 2 coming up now. 2nd down for the Los Angeles Rams. 14 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. 14 and a half in this overtime period as it just starts up right now. The Rams in the huddle. Break! Matthew Stafford. And the Rams are ready to go. Kyron Williams in the backfield. It's a single back formation. The Bears defense showing blitz right now. Stafford calling an audible, reacting to what the Bears are giving him. Motion from Jordan Whittington. Motion from Puka Nacua. A handoff on 2nd and 3. Kyron Williams is stuffed on the play. And it brings up a 3rd down and 1 at the LA Rams 36. Sean McVay on the sideline right now. Got this up close to his face. He's got it up close right now. 13 minutes and 45 seconds. Matthew Stafford is still in the huddle. Stafford trying to call back when McVay is saying in that headset, break! Rams line up. Bears still showing blitz here. They've got everybody on this line. Matthew Stafford looks a little bit nervous here. He steps back. Puka Nacua to the top of the screen. He tosses to the right-hand side. Blake Corum is going to break 2 tackles and then get dropped still behind the line of scrimmage. So this brings up a 4th down and 2. And talk about a huge stop for the Chicago Bears. That is not what the Rams wanted on the opening drive of overtime. This means that all the Bears need to do is kick a field goal, and they will win this game. And right now, based off of the last punt, that was a 33-yard punt. Evans better put on his punting shoes because he really screwed his team on the last one. Lined up right now on their own 34-yard line. They punt this away to the Chicago Bears. It's returned. No, it's not. Fair catch at the 15-yard line. Call it the 16. Long field coming up right now. Much better punt this time around. The Chicago Bears are now coming out. The offense for Chicago taking the field here. Very, very good game so far. The 3rd quarter was a bit of a snooze, but you got to have contrast in between these quarters to make this entertaining. And boy, oh boy, is this entertaining. 1st and 10 at the Chicago 16-yard line. Caleb Williams all smiles right now in the huddle. Break. The Bears break the huddle. Hank dropped a $10 super chat. We will check that out in just a moment, Hank. Don't go anywhere. Single back formation. A toss. Ooh, fakes the toss. Caleb Williams to the left-hand side now. Williams will find Cole Kmet, who makes the catch, stays in bounds, and picks up 10 yards. Call it a gain of 12 for Cole Kmet. 1st down, Chicago Bears. 1st and 10 for the Bears. 12 and a half here left to go in overtime. Way to stay in bounds there and pick up that 1st down for Cole Kmet. 12-17. Caleb Williams in the huddle with 15 seconds. Break, they line up. Williams under center. Pointing to the left. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. It's a handoff to DeAndre Swift, who is down by Jared Verse. Sit down, son. Jared Verse with a huge tackle right there. It's a tackle for loss, and it brings up a 2nd down and 14. Jared Verse wins the battle there. 2nd down and 14, 11 minutes and 45 seconds. Caleb Williams is in a pistol formation. Oh, scratch that. We're in a shotgun. Shotgun from the 24-yard line. Snap comes in on 2nd down and 13. DJ Moore makes the grab. He'll pick up 10 yards, maybe 9 yards, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 4. Let's see what these two comments were. I had a couple supers pop in. I love the NFL, says Hank. I have the NFL Network, and I can literally watch every game, but I choose to watch your show instead, he says. Thank you very much, Hank. You are becoming a member of the Football Nation family. I appreciate that, sir. It's 3rd down, ladies and gentlemen. Can the Chicago Bears get a conversion? Upgrading to touchdown over here. I see you, Trobin. Shotgun formation motion down to the bottom of the screen. It's DJ Moore, but Caleb Williams is in trouble. He slips away from the pocket. Caleb Williams will pick up the 1st down on his own. 1st down, Chicago Bears. Caleb Williams wincing after taking that shot, but a smile at the end of the wince because he knows he just picked up a huge 1st down for Chicago. It's 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. Hank, thank you, sir. Thank you for that super. Looks like another came in right now. Fantastic, says Dave. What's up, Dave? Appreciate that, sir. Let's go. And a former bartender as well. Rock and roll, man. 1st and 10, shotgun formation, 38-yard line. Caleb Williams floats this out to the left. Kyle Monangai with a little room to roam before he sees 3 white jerseys in front of him. It's a catch. It's a gain of 6. 1st and 10 from the Chicago 38. Leads to 2nd down and 4 at the Chicago 44. 6-yard gain. 2nd down and 4. The clock is ticking. It's sudden death now. Sure is. All right, folks. 2nd down and 4. The Chicago Bears shy of midfield. They only need a field goal to win now. Caleb Williams in an I formation will toss this to the left. Couple of blockers here. And going backwards, DeAndre Swift is dropped by Nate Landman for a loss of 3 on 2nd down and 4. It brings up a 3rd down and 7, and I know that is music to Rams fans' ears. Tackle for a loss. Nate Landman, the man who leads this team in tackles, gets a crucial tackle on 2nd down. This pushes the Chicago Bears back here to the 44-yard line at 2nd down and 4. It's actually 3rd down and 6. My apologies. 3rd down and 6 at the Chicago 42. Caleb Williams takes it. The pressure coming in. Williams to the right-hand side. It's caught by Cole Kmet, but it's only a gain of 5. It's a 4th down and 1 at the Chicago own 47. You got to punt, right? You got to punt now, right? It's 4th down and 1 at the Chicago 47. Gosh, they're lining up for it. They're lining up for it. Oh, man, the Chicago Bears are lining up for it. It's 4th down and inches, according to my TV screen. 4th down for Chicago on their own 47. Caleb Williams will keep, and Caleb Williams will get the 1st down, Chicago. Williams gets up, and you can see the enthusiasm. Okay, 1st down, Chicago Bears. They lined up to go for it. They made it happen. It's 1st down. We're at the 50-yard line. Game's not over, but the closer the Bears get. Break! Chicago with the football. Single back formation. DJ Moore is the receiver at the bottom of the screen. Looks like Romo Dunze is by himself at the top. Here's a toss to Kyle Monangai. Monangai will gain 2 yards on 1st and 10. It brings up 2nd down and 8. Football at the LA Rams 48. Duh, Bears, says Jason. Duh, Bears, says Jason. In case anyone is looking for the other wide receiver stats, here they are for you. It has not been good for Devontae Adams or Puka Nacua, both under 50 yards today. They're not even on the field right now. It is Chicago Bears football at the LA Rams 48-yard line. Empty backfield for Caleb Williams on second down. 4-man rush coming in. Williams has so much time. He delivers this one. Oh, my goodness, it's picked off. I think it's intercepted. It's a first down, Los Angeles Rams. Cam Curl comes down with the pick. First down, Los Angeles. Woo! Sorry, guys, I lost my cool there. What a play. What a play. Defensively, the Rams just got the football back. Cam Curl on his back makes the interception. Caleb Williams thought he was slick. He had so much time to throw that football, and he underthrew that football by a mile. It's first down, Los Angeles Rams, 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line. Larry says, you're crazy. This game is crazy. It's bringing the crazy out of me, man. 1st and 10 from the 22. A handoff to the right-hand side. Puka Nacua gets the carry here. Puka will pick up about 4. It brings up a 2nd down and 6. We'll start this clock once again, man. A field goal will win it now for Los Angeles. All they need is that. 25-yard line. Shotgun formation. Los Angeles takes the snap. Looking left, throwing left, catch is made. Colby Parkinson stays inbounds, picks up a big first down, and moves the football from the LA Rams 26 to the LA Rams 41. That's good for a Rams first down. 1st and 10 coming up. Looks like we got some cheers from Brazil. Daniel, let's go. Daniel Garcia Rock. Thank you, sir. 41-yard line. LA Rams take the snap with 5:50. Looking left, throwing left. Wow, did he catch that? I think Davante Adams might have scooped that up. They're calling it a catch. They're calling it a catch and a first down. First down, LA Rams. Davante Adams, does he have both feet in bounds here? I don't know, man. Yeah, they're going to review this right here. It would have been a 2nd down and 6 here. This is going to be reviewed, folks. Official review. Thank you, Daniel. I don't know that Davante Adams had control of that football. Man, that's hard to tell. Those of you watching, those of you who have access to this game, did he catch that or not? That's a more flattering angle. It does look like this catch could stand right now. Some of y'all saying no. A couple y'all saying yes. I think most of y'all are saying no, though. I don't know, man. I'm glad I'm not officiating. I'll tell you what. I'd get this call wrong 100%. 5 minutes and 33 seconds left to go. This play is currently under review. This play is currently under review. Here's the call. The ruling on the field stands as called. That's a first down, LA Rams. The Rams get the first down. It's 1st and 10 at the Rams 41, actually at the Chicago 47 after that grab. Chicago 47. The LA Rams only need a field goal here. Single back formation. Matthew Stafford under center changes the play once again. The clock is ticking once again. And from the 47-yard line, Matthew Stafford will take it. He'll hand this off to Kyren Williams. Williams goes to the left-hand side, and he'll pick up about 4. It brings up a 2nd down and 6 at the Chicago 43. A field goal from here would be a 61-yarder. Not really close enough now, is it? 2nd down and 6 at the Chicago 43. Matthew Stafford takes it and looks to the left, looks to the right, looks up the middle. It's swatted down at the line. Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 6. 4 minutes and 54 seconds left to go after the incomplete pass. Well, let's see where we go from here. 4:54 left to go in this game. Great job by the defensive line there of the Chicago Bears to get a hand up and swat that thing down. That was Grady Jarrett. That was Grady Jarrett who swatted that away, the 11-year veteran. 3rd down and 6, 43-yard line. Timeout will be called by Sean McVay. The Rams need a moment here. So the Rams take a minute. 3rd down and 6, 4:54 left to go. Where do we go? Where do we go from here? Okay. 3rd down and 6. 4 minutes and 54 seconds left to go. We are in overtime. LA Rams coming out of the timeout. So 3rd down and 6. All right, guys, here we go. Locked in, 4:54 left to go in this game. Shotgun formation, trips to the right, 1 to the left. Stafford steps up, he steps back. Kyren Williams mirrors that motion. The defensive side for the Chicago Bears is going to blitz. Here comes a 6-man rush. There's a throw to the right-hand side. It's Puka Nacua down at the 30, inside the 30. Puka Nacua at the 27. 1st down, LA Rams. LA Rams pick up another 1st down here. This is pretty much field goal range right now. All the Rams have to do is protect the football at this point. The Rams, as long as they can play mistake-free, they don't need to take shots or even take any risks here to really push the football upfield. From the 27-yard line, Matthew Stafford under center. Looks like Kanata Mumpfield is the motion man. A handoff up the middle here. It'll be a 4-yard pickup down at the 24-yard line. It's 2nd down. They're calling it a 3-yard gain. So it'll be a 2nd down and 7. 4 minutes left to go. Tackle made by Gervin Dexter. 2nd down and 7 at the Chicago 24. Clock is hot. 3:50 as it ticks away. Los Angeles. 15 seconds on the play clock. 3:42 on the game clock. Shotgun formation. 2 left, 2 right. The Bears look like they're going to bring the pressure. They call a timeout here. So Los Angeles will use their 2nd timeout of the overtime period. It's a 2nd down and 7 with 3 minutes and 35 seconds left to go. If you're watching this live stream and I've had your attention for the entire overtime period and you're still with me, I'm not even going to ask you guys to subscribe. Just do me a favor and smash that like button. I don't know if we can get to 10,000 likes on this video or not, but it would be super cool if we did. 2nd down and 7. The LA Rams in a huddle right now. Matthew Stafford calling his plays right here. Break! The Rams line up for 2nd down. Trips to the left, 1 to the right. Stafford with a man to his right as well from the 24-yard line. On 2nd down and 7, the blitz coming in again. A look to the right, a shot to Colby Parkinson, and Jaquan Brisker shadowing Parkinson to make sure that wasn't a touchdown play. The pass is incomplete. Good job by the Bears defense on this one. But the Bears are in a bit of a bad situation here, man. You're in a pickle. You're in a conundrum. It's 3rd down and 7 after the Colby Parkinson drop. Stafford and the Rams will line up. Blake Corum standing to the right of Matthew Stafford. Trips to the left, 1 to the right as well. Same formation as before. On 3rd down and 7, a 4-man rush comes in. Stafford has a little more time. He fires to the end zone. Oh, my goodness. Terrence Ferguson drops this one because C.J. Gardner-Johnson was stuck to him like white on rice. That is a great job defensively by C.J. Gardner-Johnson to break up that pass. And it brings up the field goal for the win, ladies and gentlemen. For the win. It's a 42-yarder. This could be all she wrote. Folks, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, here we go. 42-yard field goal for all the marbles. The hold, the kick, it's up. It's good! Ladies and gentlemen, the Los Angeles Rams will win this game. That is the final score. Los Angeles 20, Chicago Bears 17. Well, there you have it, guys. That's it. That's it. Los Angeles Rams win in overtime, 20-17, putting an end to the Bears season. Well, that was fun. That was pretty good. All right, guys, talk to me. I'm going to hang out for a little bit here. That was fun, man. That was crazy. That was crazy for real. I'll be live tomorrow once again, guys. I will be live tomorrow for the national championship. It's over. Bears lost. Go home, Chicago. Maybe in 10 years you'll win. Na, 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. Hate to say it, but Caleb cost the Bears. Yeah, 2 interceptions. Not going to be conducive to good work. Waiting for Germ. Welcome back, man. Waiting for Germ saying good work, good mods. Tamara saying good game. Good game for sure, Tamara. Good game, CMC. Downvoted, says Leo. Okay. Raiders checking in right now. Looking forward to tomorrow, says Mr. Zavala. Me too. How many interceptions did Caleb throw? I think it was 2. Let's double check the stats right now. Yeah, he threw 3 actually. 3 interceptions today, Dan Almost. Three interceptions today. Caleb Williams, 23 of 42 for 252, 2 touchdowns, 3 picks today. Thanks, Mario. Thanks, Mod, says Sparky. Caleb is used to Family Channel, my friend. Great game. Thank you, Bubba Jacks. I appreciate that. Not conclusive, says Starlight. Indiana blowout tomorrow. I actually think it's going to be an Indiana blowout. I'm not saying that the Miami Hurricanes can't get it done, but it's definitely feeling like Indiana's year this year. How do you feel about the Seagulls? The Seahawks? I think the Seahawks are a nasty team, man. A nasty team. Robert Zamora is saying we got 8.2. I'll take it. I think that is the most liked stream on the channel now. I think last week we got 6,000 on one, so this is officially the most liked stream on the channel. Thank you, guys. William saying, go enjoy your family. Thank you. Thanks, William. I appreciate that. I'll give you guys a few more minutes here. This is my second family in case you haven't caught on yet. Interceptions don't win games, says Dufflock. Yeah. Just go ask Josh Allen. It's Seahawks year. It could be. You should wear a sports coat tomorrow, says Emerson. Emerson. I normally keep it close by. I keep my sports coat very close by, but I'm not going to wear it right now. Love from Irish Pats in Beijing. Congrats. Looks like a couple more supers coming in right now. Couple more supers. Channel member for 3 months. Let's see. Bears should have taken the points instead of going for it. Dude, if the Bears would have taken the points early in this game, this would be a very different scoreline. But Ben Johnson had too much of Dan Campbell instilled in him, and Ben Johnson, instead of doing his thing, was doing the Dan Campbell thing, and I think that's part of the reason that the Bears lost this game. Let's see. No, let's not do that, Al. Let's not do that. He says let's point and laugh at the Bears fans. South Africa's in the house. Ferdinand, thank you for coming back, Ferdinand. Great as always. Broncos can take down Seattle, but not the Patriots. Let's see. Grizzly, don't forget, the Broncos no longer have their starting quarterback. That game next week is not going to be Bo Nix versus Drake May. It's going to be Jared Stidham versus Drake May. And I don't think that Jared Stidham is going to have what it takes to beat that secondary of New England. From a Packers fan, okay, that's fair. That's fair. My wife is probably doing the same right now. Let's see. Rams house. Dave, you're welcome, Mr. Clifton. What football is supposed to be, says Julie. Coach is playing Madden in real life. Honestly, it does feel that way. We are family, Courtney. I feel it, man. I feel it, girl. I feel it. Yazora saying, Mario, who are you picking in Miami versus Indiana? I'm taking Indiana, bro. I actually am going to probably bet on that game, and I personally will be taking Indiana for that one. I feel very confident about that one, if I'm being honest, and I'm sure most of the bettors feel the same way. It was, dude, period. Couple of spoilers sneaking in, trying to steal your smoke, but resistance was futile. Football Nation ran this house. Let's go, Sean Smith. Rock and roll, Sean. Couple spoilers, couple people did come in. Hey, man, it's the internet. There's only so much you can do. All right, guys, I got 2 more minutes right now. Over 42,000 watching. That's pretty close to a full state. That is true, Holly. 40. You saw 42? Hold on, let's see what the analytics say. Because that's actually pretty bonkers. That's actually pretty crazy. And we still have 14,000 people hanging out right now, which is awesome here as well. But I'm running out of time. Let's just double check analytics here. Looking for my peak concurrent. It's in here somewhere. Doesn't matter. I'll take a look at that after this game. Thanks, Holly, for the update right there. We'll take a look at that. That's pretty wild. Okay, guys, any final questions for me? Does anyone have any final questions for me right now before we step away? If you're doing the Super Bowl, you'll break 50,000, says Robert. Honestly, I think the game tomorrow could be the biggest game of the season if it's a close game and the Indiana Hoosiers struggle. I actually don't know that the Super Bowl will get us there. It was 42, says Elmer. 41 said we broke 40? Wow. Brock? Coke. Not Pepsi. Coke every time. They're similar. They're very close. Mario, check out Ren, HI-Ren, says Mr. Izzy Dizzy. Is there a particular reason why, Mr. Izzy Dizzy? Who backs up Stidham? I think I have that over here. Hang tight. This is, 2 teams that were eliminated. That's not them. I actually don't know who the backup to Stidham is right now, but hey. All right, guys. Doesn't matter. We will talk about that next week. That is problems for future us right now. That is problems for future us right now. Looks like another 20 Super Chat said, tisk, 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 800. No complaint. A win is still a win. That's the good energy that we like on this channel. Sachi, thank you. Sachi tipping the dealer right now, saying 800, no complaints, still a win. Thank you, Sachi. Appreciate you tipping the dealer right there on that $20 Super Chat. Okay, guys, that's it. That's it. I think that's it. Who is best defense today and who is best offense today? Both go to the Rams. Rams had the better offense and the better defense today. Seahawks, how many in the Super Bowl? How much will the Seahawks win by? Well, I guess we'll have to see if they can get there because they still got to get past the Rams now. And the Rams, same thing for them. They got to get past the Seattle Seahawks here at this moment. That was insane. That was intense. This is your final score, folks. I am done for the night. I'm going to go hang out with my wife and son. Thank y'all so much for being here today. I will be live tomorrow for the national championship game between the Indiana Hoosiers and the Miami Hurricanes. If you guys want to see the craziness of college football and maybe even watch me lose my voice tomorrow, it might be time. By the way, I can't just sign off without saying cheers to you guys. I've been waiting the entire game for this right now. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. Salud. Okay, folks. Thank you guys for the extra supers, man. Thank you guys for those last-minute super chats. Mr. Izzy Dizzy, amazing musical performance. Is that a thing? Mr. Izzy Dizzy, thank you for watching. All right, guys, 60% wrong. Says the chat loses tonight. All right, guys, that's it. Good luck finding your car keys, Michael. I'm a dog fan to the chat that just came in right now. Salute, says Dave Green. Cheers, says Mr. Izzy Dizzy. Thank you guys so much. Love y'all. You have been watching Football Nation. Until next time, let's effing go. Peace out, guys.